Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Trendy TV Tuesdays. We're talking about the season one finale of Peaky Blinders. And we've been covering this last couple of weeks here, last several weeks, along with Mr. Gord King and Emperor Goodwin.
It's me.
What?
Gentlemen, how are you doing tonight on this Cinco de Mayo or Cinco de Drinko / Revenge of the Fifth? All these weird names on today.
Are you kidding? This is Cinco de Mayo occurring on Taco Tuesday. That happens like once every 100 years.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably more special than like the red eclipse or whatever, things happen in space because, like we can't really take advantage of being in space. So we do things we can enjoy, like drinking and eating tacos. Both.
Look at that.
By the way,
Roberta.
Waylon, I appreciate that you noticed. We are actually on
Exactly.
time.
Yeah.
Waylon and Gordon and Goodwin can vouch for my words here. I was like, we could start on time tonight, or I could wait for Waylon to say late and gay. But I was like, it's the season one finale. Now Vex being a woman is late, of course.
No,
Doing some sort of womany things. I don't know.
I just want to say it's not mine.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are on time. Yes. And again, I think it maybe is because it's the universe aligning correctly on Cinco de Drinko and Taco Tuesday. Like, ironically, I have not had a taco today, but the night is still young. So there is a nice taco place right down the street from where I live that's open till about 2 a.m. And they make some tasty tacos.
Perfect.
So we'll see. We shall see. But what's that, White Bear? Gay latency.
Gay latency. Oh no.
What about for Vex, White Bear? What do you think about for Vex being late? Is it there was some interesting conversation taking place in my Discord as Vex was catching up on the last 3 episodes, and I was too busy at work today to really entertain the conversation, but reading through it was quite hilarious because she kind of like spazzed out here and there, and I was like, oh well, you missed the last 2 conversations of our streams and how we kind of said some things, which. My last comment on a topic of what Ada names her and Freddie's kid, Carl after Karl Marx, and I was like it makes absolute sense. She did it to offend Tommy, and then like you're surprised a woman is being spiteful, like
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Like this is actually, I was like, Spencer Knight actually knew what he was doing when he wrote that part. Like I'll give him some credit there, but
Yeah, and Freddie suggested it as well. So.
oh, 100%. He
Yeah.
was probably like, fuck your brother. We're gonna name him after the great Karl Marx.
Yep.
Ugh.
Which he's not great.
Yeah.
at all.
Groucho is the better Marx brother.
Absolutely.
Before we get too into it, because I do want Vex to be here at the start, and I do want to give her maybe like 5 minutes of the spotlight, because I do imagine she might
You said spot.
she might have a few things to say to catch up on the last couple episodes, but there's some interesting female aspects in this episode between Polly and Grace, which
They
we
do have
get
arguably the best scene of the entire episode.
yeah.
Maybe I mean
so-
you can even make a case that that conversation, which like I said, this season has severely lacked such conversations. So seeing that, it was like, oh, this is a breath of fresh air. It was a really freaking good one too. I was like, okay, this is one of my favorite scenes in the show.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have 2 because the revelation when she's talking to Ada about how she lost her kids and her view of the world. Yeah, it really again. Oh, look, Polly's still the best of the characters that we get in the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's about time we got more of Helen McCrory's character in her acting, because she definitely knows how to command a scene, and again because her delivery is so well done, and her conversation, the dialogue with her and Grace, or even with her and Ada, and just the emotion that she's able to convey. And I think that was one of Vex's comments, like, now we get a backstory for Polly, and it's like, I understand that's kind of like the challenge, and I understand if it's something that, like, there was a comment on one of the live streams that was like, that's just how, like, BBC does their shows and whatnot. And I won't say I've watched a ton of UK shows or kind of know more about how they like to structure things compared to, say, how, I think when shows in America here, when we used to get 26 episode seasons and whatnot, I'm like, we got a ton of content. We got like a lot of exploration into characters, if done correctly still, because there's been shows out there that had 26 episode seasons and were still bad or not that great. But I say at the same time, though, we've talked about this the last couple episodes, especially when it was episode 4 with you and Nigor, like, there's certain things I think when you look at the characters and where they're placed in the season, would it have made more sense to kind of, stretch more things out? And, whereas the last couple of seasons to me obviously are on the decline of the show and being better. Like, I do think the second and third seasons are the best seasons and parts of this entire series. Whereas this first season is definitely like a huge buildup. And it does rush things, and it does obviously play some weird timing, as we've mentioned before, like how much time has passed. Like, now it kind of seems like things have slowed down just a bit, but I don't know. What did you guys think about this season finale for the first season here?
Well, I would say, I mean, for one thing, it's like I'm kind of glad you brought up the whole thing about, like, the difference between these shortened seasons versus the longer ones, because I feel like this is kind of a product of these massive budgets that they sink into these TV shows now. It's where it's like, I think we would be far better off if we had more shows that did more episodes, that didn't put so much money into it. It's like, because I mean, like 24, I think, is a good example of a show that had long seasons but pretty solid production value. I mean, you can go back and watch it, dated effects here and there, but that forced them to make it a little bit more character driven. Now, granted, not every season is particularly good, and there's some silliness in probably every season, but for the most part, it's a pretty strong show. And they do a really good job with character development here. It's like they're obviously doing something a lot more costly, and they're kind of rushing things. And I wish they had maybe thought of this show a little bit more like a movie and kind of reduced the scope a little bit with all the various villains and whatnot they're trying to incorporate and all the little subplots and everything, because it is severely lacking in character at times. But as far as the season finale goes, I would say that they did a pretty solid job with it. All things considered, it is arguably the best episode of the season, or at least one of like the 2 best episodes of the season. It has issues, and it has issues that probably could have used a little bit, more meat to them to resolve them. The one that kind of sticks out is still the whole thing with Tommy being accused of getting his friend arrested. And now, granted, once you understand, once the reveal is done with Grace, that I think obviously clues in everybody like, oh, she was the one who did it. And I'm like, okay, but I would have liked to see, like, maybe the characters resolve that, like, hey, I'm sorry, I blamed you for that. It was clearly her who turned him in. But they didn't even really acknowledge that even when her cover was blown. I was like, probably should bring that up, because I would assume that's what the show is telling us. It's like, oh yeah, it was totally her, because they had the little, camera movement over to her when that first happened. So I was a little surprised they didn't acknowledge that, but for the most part, I think they do a pretty decent job wrapping up the various elements to the season. It's solid. It's not a great episode, but it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, good one. What about you?
Yeah, I think again, it's kind of the sins of the prior episodes. It's trying to resolve them, but you're always going to be a bit dissatisfied because you didn't get, like really a proper setup of Campbell's descent To the point. I mean, it's nice, but they literally open with, "Oh, look," and he's essentially abusing a prostitute, and you kind of go, "Yeah," but he was like an incompetent boob for like 2 or 3 episodes. We got menacing at first, then he just ran around simping, and then all of a sudden he's beating up prostitutes and and thinks he's gonna set all of his maneuvers in motion. The I think the thing with Grace is handled well enough because Paul recognizes that if this information actually gets out, then everybody's going to be gunning for her head. So it's between her and Tommy as to what it is, and it's why Paul kind of, she says, "Well, Tom, I'll deal with it. If you go to see her, you'll kill her." All right, because of the betrayal. So she goes, but she's also more than a bit menacing. But also you can tell that she's kind of been, keeping score on what's going on, and it intrigues her a bit that she's having a problem reading Grace. But she's also, again, she's handling it as best she can, given the situation and with the certain amount of honor that they have. It kind of works out well. The confrontation is a wet fart of an end where it's like, it's all still right. We're gonna choose it, but we go, and here comes crazy sister with her baby to tell them mans what the problem is, and then you get Kimber deciding he's going to be a douche, and then he gets dead, and then everybody goes home and has chocolate. The Danny finally goes where he was always destined to go.
The grave.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it really is kind of suffering under the burden of decisions that were made in previous episodes that didn't really flesh things out enough that you really felt there was a momentum leading to this. It's literally like, okay, today we're taking down the Kimbers, and here we go. And that's like halfway into the episode. And then we resolve it with the Ollie oxen free. And then they go, back to base, and we're all good. Again, I think there's good acting in it. Some really strong moments in it, but I think much like most of this season, its reach, exceeded its grasp. And maybe to Gord's point, the problem with when you have big budget and all that is the many options and choices you have kind of end up making bad decisions because of it. Or it's like a kid with too many toys. He'll run over and play with this toy for 2 seconds, and then run over and play this and whatever. Give him one toy, and he's gonna play with it all day, right? Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what this needed, was the initial setup, to build your foundation, and then you can kind of run in the second season or third season.
Yeah, I didn't. It's funny because like for a second I kind of forgot about the Billy Kimber confrontation and how bad that was on pretty much every front once the sister shows up, and I was like, you really didn't do anything to explain why she would even do this. And I mean, it's dumb. It's kind of dumb enough as it is that she would, but it's like, okay, you could have maybe incorporated something in her conversation with shoot, why am I blanking on Helen McCrory's name? In the
Paul.
So, yeah, Paul. Yeah. If you'd maybe put something in that conversation that explained why she might do this, maybe that would sort of work. You could at least say, well, they sort of set it up, but they didn't even do that. Right. And obviously, Kimber has just not been really well established as a character to make, even his defeat feel all that satisfying. I mean, he's very generic.
How'd you like his teleporting?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's all of my men. They've walked about 100 paces, and I'm back here on the car looking at them. The next moment, I'm in front of everybody. It was like, bro, that was not where you were 5 seconds ago. What the hell's going on?
That's his best villain moment. That's how you know he's powerful.
That's right.
Where'd Nick go? He
shit.
Teleported. Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh, God.
But yeah, it's
I mean, again, you have
pretty weak.
the setup where okay, they outnumber us 3-1. There's no cops, but we're combat veterans. We've all been together, in the same unit, and so we're gonna set up. And I love that, it's like, hey, just like, St. Mayor, and just like this or whatever. And apparently by that, they meant, let's all just walk in a line, except for Freddy, who's carrying the world's lightest Lewis gun, because he's pointing that thing like his daddy's shotgun. And that's a heavy, chunky beast to try and lift. But yeah, it was just nothing. And then it was like, okay, we just bang there. And then we left.
Right. Say what's up to some people in the chat. Sherry, good to see you. Jamma, Sea Brew, Mad Dog, Tony Down Under, good to see you all. Hope you are doing well. And of course, welcome, Vex.
Hello.
If I didn't know better, the avatar you have is
So you're
suggestive
saying
to
you
the
enjoyed
last
it.
Yeah.
few episodes, perhaps.
She was like, I need to get a baby in a stroller, and I'm going to intervene in some gang warfare. It'll be very exciting.
Okay, so because I haven't been here the last couple weeks, I played catch up with not one episode but 3 episodes, okay,
Right.
all together. This show is fucking gay. I don't want to watch it anymore. I'm just it should not have taken me like half a day to watch all 3 of these episodes, but it did. I'm just there's a time jump of quite a significant amount between episodes 3 and 4.
I
Which I
brought
didn't
that up. I
expect
remember
at all.
We
that.
talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 4 with Gordon and I. Yep.
Yeah, so I didn't expect that at all. And in that time skip, there was a deal that Tommy made with Sam Neill's character. Then Freddy somehow, I guess, became emotionally and maybe physically abusive towards Ada. There was an entire romance between Tommy and
Grace.
that just it was teased in the first 3 episodes, and then we just jumped through all of the development. There was also an additional deal with another family that was kind of like conning them that comes to light bro, I just don't okay. And then episode
The
5
family,
was just
if you remember the episode where they fight that group of people with their hats and they cut a few of them, that's the family they ultimately
That's
made the
the
deal with,
Lees.
where they married the brother off to
Esme.
the girl in the family to
Yeah.
kind of
no,
give
I'm
a blood relation to
talking
it.
the other family, because the episode opens with someone storming into the Shelby household, and then they
That's them.
rig
That's
the
the
car.
Lees.
That's the
That's them.
Lees.
That's the Lees.
Okay, I thought the Lees were Chinese.
No.
We all did. We all did.
Okay, all
That's
right.
the
We
I
all
didn't-
I
initially thought that
Lees.
because of the opening of the show. It's like, oh, here's the Asian
Right.
people. Then they bring up the Lees, and it's like, well, that's clearly who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, wasn't expecting them to be Russians.
Well, they're gypsies, just
They're
like they are. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like
okay,
Irish,
yeah.
English.
Also, another plot line that just kind of comes out of nowhere. Suddenly, Tommy's just totally fluent in Ruski, I guess, or whatever. Then we get this great, like, grand fucking exposition dump from Polly this episode of, oh, my children were taken away. And it's like, oh, cool. Because we needed that. Because this show is not fucking subtle at all with its foreshadowing, that means we're going to have a bunch of grown-up Polly Shelbys show up in future seasons.
Well, not a lot, but there will be one.
That's right, Jamma.
It's okay, Jamma. I you know what? It's like, for my issues with it, I understand why people like this show. Like, at least I'm not a fucking retard like that who's just gonna fucking throw you in the dumpster like an aborted baby. I understand where you're coming from. But oh my god, this is just
Yeah, I think
Yeah, let's
again
just
the
get
biggest problem is you have a writer who, oh, I'm going to do all the things. I was like, yeah, don't do them at once. You might want to
yes.
meet that shit out, meter it over time. No, I'm blap, and then you just throws everything out there, and it steals all of the kind of build up and the characterization and world building you need. Because half the time it's like, oh, we're going to meet with so and so. It's like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Right. I think it's
And then they're just there, and you're like, oh, well, they were a non-entity right up until they got mentioned.
because we're moving through like so much so quickly, nothing actually settles. Like
Yeah.
episode 5, it just kind of felt like we were jumping all over the place. The only thing that I really did like in the last 2 episodes is just the tension between Tommy and Grace. I like, it's part of me wishes that the show just kind of abandoned like a lot of these little side stories or secondary tertiary characters to give more focus to that, because there's actually an interesting like character development that can come from both sides, and that also pairs really well with Tommy's PTSD and his inability to trust and
Right.
this position he's trying to maintain as the head of the Shelby empire, so to speak. And I just the whole subplot, even with Sam Neill's character, just completely undercooked, and it led
Yep.
to nothing by the end of nothing came of that plot line. 6 episodes at all.
Well, at least we get Arthur and his dad, which goes nowhere in this fucking thing. Again, it's the oh, I'm trying to build all these characters. Like, you have too fucking many, so pick a couple and go, or drip feed a
Right.
couple of these and then set them up for later seasons. But no, I want to do all the things right now. It's like a teenage boy the first time he's going to have sex. He just goes rushing in there, and it was like, no. You just slow down, a little foreplay, make it last.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've seen considerably worse media, but
Oh yeah.
I can't sit here and deny that I found this first season to be immensely disappointing given all the
agreed.
hype.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think
Like,
that's
it's not
always
altogether bad, but it's like it could have been so much more.
So much better.
That's always been a problem that I've had
Yeah.
is the people hyping it, and I'm like, bro, it isn't as good as you're trying to
Gojo.
portray that. And again, I know you like the style of it, and if you're not really paying attention, it's like, oh, there's all this stuff, and this, ooh, Tommy's big smart and all that. And it was like, if you actually watched it and paid attention when you were watching it, you start to go, wait a minute, there's some real problems with how this is put together, and kind of the lack of tension, that's going on. The Campbell basically becomes a clown for like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Even though
Who's Campbell?
his Sam Neill's
Sam
character.
Neill.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Right, because he comes in and it's like, all right, this is a menacing, dick swinging kind of a guy, and he looks like he's going to be a real problem. No, he's a cuck. He's a cuck, and he's going to be over here. In fact, he sends all of his police home so he can stand in the alley and cuck himself, watching Grace and Tommy have sex. And then he's going to kind of bitch made this. But
Never should pressed.
yeah, again, I think as a kind of the period piece and the idea of this time and the people that are involved, it's interesting, but it's not nearly as good as people either remember it or hype it up to be. It's a good series if you like certain things. It's nowhere near great.
Yeah, and I want to say, I want to highlight Mad Dog's comment here, because he says, I don't know if it was different then, but I didn't really start judging shows super critically until recently. Back when this show was out, I liked it, so I watched it. If a show I don't like, I drop it, and that's it. Yeah, and I mean, I would say the same thing. When this show was airing, and like I watched it in the late mid 2010s, right? And everyone loved the style. You'd see people cosplaying as it and dressing up, right? And again, it has a certain aesthetic to it, and there weren't a lot of shows that were doing that same thing, at least not here in the States. But
it has aura. It has what the kids call
does.
aura, and I think that's why a lot. Jamis says I was sucked in by the coolness. I think that's what everyone had go. I think that's what
100%.
got everybody. It is a very slick looking production, and it has good acting. It has really good acting.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I do understand the draw to
Jax?
this show. It's just once you examine the storytelling and the lack of character development, it's not very well rounded.
And that's kind of why I wanted to revisit this, because number one, it had been a while, but I had that thought. I'm like, but was it as good as I recalled it, or and I know some of the events that happened in seasons 2 and 3, which I think are the better parts of this entire series. But I remember how the series starts to decline in those latter seasons, and I'm like, yeah, that's not the best in terms of the the production. Which, again, and I know, hindsight's 2020, and you can't, like, Spencer Knight can't go back and rewrite parts of the show, and I don't know if he would ever say and agree to things needing to have been drawn out more, right? Because he's not going to maybe tarnish his own show and his own writing like that. But not to offend anyone, but for us, and to provide some sort of criticality and critique that, we're just saying, hey, like, there's on the surface level, there's a lot of good things about the show, and in whole. But when the biggest parts are a very condensed season or seasons, and again, like, you get 36 episodes, and it's funny you mentioned 24, Gore, because that was one of the shows that popped in my mind when I mentioned, when we used to get shows that had 26 seasons, and 24 had 26 episodes, and 24 had 8 seasons. So it had a ton of buildup, a ton of, world building and character development. Even when the seasons, introduced new people into the show, like, there was a lot that kind of went into it, and there was a lot that, mattered to that style of writing and drawn out, television. And I understand, again, like, BBC might have their way of doing things, but I think even to that regard, like, you really have to think about what you're including, even if, like, BBC is like, well, this is going to be your only season, like, to think, I believe what I have is good. Do I want to rush what I have as well, though? And instead of saying, well, in the event that this does get picked up for a second season, I don't want to rush some ideas or rush characters that get included. Or I really want to establish, more about the Shelby family at this point in time. I really want to give John Boy, I want to give Arthur their due diligence with their background, with their stories. I want to give Polly, because Helen McCrory is a great actress. I want to build upon the tension between Tommy and maybe Inspector Campbell as the antagonist, and not include Grace, because Campbell can't find a way to seep into the cracks that the Peaky Blinders have constructed. So like, there's a lot that I think could have been much better for season 1 here, but and I think the idea of just rushing things and having some sort of time jump in the episodes in this first season alone, like, it does show that it's like almost like an incomplete idea that you're having to sacrifice time for the sake of time, and because that also in turn affects the characters, their arcs, things just feeling flat, and things just coming out of nowhere, even if there are some sprinkles or some callbacks to another episode, like with the Lees, and it's like, yeah, like Kimber, yeah, he was in a couple episodes, and we already knew that there was going to be the Black Star Day, and but again, like, there's this huge buildup in the alleyway, and you're like, yeah, it looked cool, but it wasn't that cool in the end. And I honestly forgot about the whole Ada interrupting, and I was like, the hell is this? and
that
I was like,
rough.
I was like, oh, you know what? Now I remember. But there's nothing that signifies her actions that is coming from the conversation between her and Polly earlier in the episode. Which, again, great moment from Helen McCrory and learning more about Polly. But it, again, timing coming into the season finale, and it's like, yeah, we sprung your communist husband out of jail just so he could report for duty, Sergeant Thorne by Tommy's side yet again, but meanwhile your sister's going to kind of barge through dozens of men with guns and leave your newborn baby in a carriage, and you're just like, go ahead and shoot. And then so idiot Kimber does just that to try and end your brother, which, luckily no one else had an itchy trigger finger there, because who knows what the hell would have happened. And yet, yeah, Tommy was like, oh, okay, no, I'm fine. And boom, headshot, dead. It was very anticlimactic. I understand it was the point of him, succeeding and getting rid of Kimber, but yeah, just not.
Yeah, I also want to the idea that oh, you're going back and nitpicking this. Trust me, when I was watching it at the time, I was like, this is some pretty loose writing. It's why when we kept talking about it, what are we going to do? And Peaky Blinders going to come, and I was like, well, how about this thing instead? How about this thing instead? Because this is the hype around this was much more, again, yeah, Gemma's kind of nailed it with the coolness factor more than anything else. But that's true of a lot of series that, and especially if you were young or have certain things, nostalgia around it. I mean, I deal with people who are like, oh, the A-Team was great. And I was like, bruh, I was alive and watching it when it aired. It was not great. It was schlock and we knew it. It was just silly fun. And that's kind of the standard you do. But if you went and told me, oh, the A-Team was one of the greatest TV series of all time, I would slap you about the face and neck violently. And I think the other thing is don't try to do the, oh, well, look at this other schlock that was on at the time. That doesn't give you grace, right? I will give you grace for things like, effects or limitations of budget, right?
Right.
But there's no limitation on telling story other than talent. And that is what you're seeing a problem with in this. Again, it's not Rings of Power level of retarded. It's nowhere close to that. It is a good series, right? I mean, the production values are off the chart. Really good acting, and there are the bones of good story there, but you have to end up doing a lot of the work for the writer to make it work. And I think part of it is like, I mean, you see that first episode and you're like, oh, holy shit. This is gonna be so good because they're setting up all this stuff, and then it just continues. It's kind of like Lost, right? This mystery box. Guess what? They're gonna open it. Except this one kind of speed runs it. And you're like, man, you ain't got nothing on these boxes. This is some bullshit. There is some good story in there. It's flying in loose formation with a lot of tangents that really should have been cut.
Right. Yeah, and I think throughout the episode, again, to kind of see Inspector Campbell's arc of and you mentioned earlier how he makes the comment to Grace when she shows up afterwards and is like, oh, you've broken 2 hearts today, and she's like, no, actually I've broken 3, but it's like his downfall has reduced him to being much like the streets that he vowed to clean up. So even though he said, like, we're very similar, but also different.
We're like mirror images looking in the mirror.
Right. Yeah. But I don't see Tommy. Well, that's not true. He did sleep with what's her face. The one chick that John Boy wanted to marry. I can't think of her name. A couple episodes ago.
Yeah, the prostitute.
He offered. I don't think he didn't actually do it though, did he?
In years prior, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I think it had been a while. So, but yeah, it was kind of funny. She's like, I'm young and I make you feel young too. Like,
I love you long time.
How funny is it we covered Seven Samurai last night and then all of a sudden we're here?
Shippy, I'd say watch it. Because again, it's the production value is really great. Paulie is a really interesting character. Tommy varies depending on what the writing needs. But I would watch it. What I would not do is think this is the greatest thing that ever came out on TV, or oh my God, it's one of the greats of all time, because it's not.
Yeah.
Shippy, I said stop that because you said Rings of Power is excellent on rewatch. It's not even good on the first watch. You know
I mean,
that.
it gets funnier the more you watch it. It's you know.
It is amusing and bemusing.
Yeah.
If you want to lock yourself in an insane asylum, just watch Rings of Power on repeat.
Oh, it may be his accent and he's using voice to text. What he meant to say is excrement. And yeah.
That's true.
Ah.
Yeah, that's true. It's also kind of interesting that she's like repulsed a bit by him.
Well, he hurts her.
Oh, I know.
She's kind of, I mean, she's mad at him more than anything.
But he's special client.
You a special client.
He's a special client.
I love you long time. Why you hurt me?
He's another special client. Welcome back, Vex.
Sorry about that.
By the
guys.
way, because again, I've seen this like maybe 3 times the series or whatever. The when he does the "Did I do that?" I immediately had Urkel's voice in my head.
I did I miss it? But how did he even hurt that Chinese whore?
So he's basically you kind of see him getting more aggressive as it goes, and then.
But he was taking her from behind. That's why for her mouth to be bruised, kind of.
Yeah,
threw me off.
I get the assumption is a slap or something like that.
Yeah, you don't see.
He, I mean, he was choking her pretty good, and some are into that, but I don't think she was.
Okay.
Crement is a weird name for a girl.
Is her name actually Crement?
No, I made an excrement reference.
Is her name Kramit?
Cram it.
Kramit the frog?
Well, he certainly crammed the frog into her, and
So it's an 8.7 overall. Gordon.
Yeah, that's the overall rating for Peaky Blinders. It's 93rd on IMDb amongst TV shows, which, I mean, given the glazing it's gotten, I can live with that because, IMDb is pretty spotty. Sometimes they have ratings, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yep, that's a pretty good rating, and then they have others you're just like, what the hell is wrong with you people?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of interesting.
I mean, and look,
TV series.
I don't even know how many great TV series there actually are. I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Well, I mean,
that's
are they including
completely there, but-
miniseries?
Yeah, it's actually it's pretty all inclusive, that list. Like I know Band of Brothers is like top 10. I think a couple of the BBC like Planet Earth series are up there pretty high.
Yeah, you can probably knock out like the top 10 just with HBO.
Yeah.
You know, and
I sorted by IMDb rating, and it is. I'll just quickly share it honestly, so we can kind of look at it together.
Together. Like Breaking Bad, I know is number. I know Breaking Bad is number 1, which I am totally fine with. I adore Breaking Bad.
I'm okay with that too. Yeah.
Both Planet Earths are in the top 3. Band of Brothers is number 4. Chernobyl's is number 5. I didn't realize Chernobyl had climbed that high.
I didn't realize that either.
It's going to be
That's cool.
recency bias for a lot of this stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Breaking Bad, Band of Brothers, yeah, Chernobyl, The Wire.
Wire.
Now,
a lot of that was good faith from the first 4 seasons.
Right, I was like, it
that
got
a lot of
carried
people never
hard
corrected. A lot of people
from
never
the
corrected
start.
when it got bad.
Yeah.
Sopranos, I can agree.
I'm actually
with
surprised The
that.
Sopranos is that low.
I would
to be
put
honest.
Sopranos up.
Well, again, it's
I put
older.
up above Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, easily.
You know, I'd probably even put Chernobyl down and you have The
Sopranos
Wire.
up.
Sopranos moved up. Yeah. The Office.
Gay.
I mean, as far as sitcoms go, I
good-
love The Office. That is a bit high, especially because the last 2 seasons are so bad. But the first 7 seasons are really
We
good.
got some animation in here too. That's interesting. Okay.
Rick and Morty definitely got carried to that spot.
I was
No,
say
it's
I don't know if I put Rick and Morty that high, but like I guess this is just yeah. I mean, we've got animation, we've got sitcoms because it's like yeah, like I mean Seinfeld being
Like Seinfeld
highly
should be
rated.
higher than The Office. I know a lot of people crap on the series finale, but I'm like, that's one of the few episodes you actually can crap on. Most of that show is
I agree,
really
Gemma. I
freaking
think
funny.
I think
Seinfeld is a
sitcoms
better
should
sitcom than The Office. I'm sorry, it is.
be, yeah.
It doesn't have seasons that are bad. It maybe has a
Better
couple of
Call
like
Saul,
montage
though.
episodes that aren't good because they're lazy.
What do you think about Better Call Saul being this high?
I mean, I think Better Call Saul's great. I don't mind the rating. I think they're probably, I mean, I haven't seen a ton of these shows, so I'm sure there are shows ranked below it that probably belong above it. But I do think it is a high quality show. I mean, the fact that they
Agreed.
did
It
a
is, it's
prequel
good.
series that matched up so well with the one that came out, that's freaking rare. So
That's true.
yeah. I think Better Call Saul is really good.
It can be
True
higher,
Detective is
but
doing a
thank you.
lot of work on that first
Season's
season.
carrying this
Same,
so
same with
hard.
Fargo's first
I'd
probably
say
first two seasons, but
seasons
especially
of
the first
Fargo,
season.
yeah, carrying this hard. Friends,
Friends is just flat out overrated.
I've
Friends
never
is
could
so
watch Friends.
mediocre.
Yeah, BoJack Horseman, I would not put it this high.
Never watched it.
Ted Lasso carried the shit out of the first season.
Mhm.
I would not put it this high.
Black Mirror is also
Mirror's-
being carried.
Yeah.
Is a Black Mirror. Mad Men.
Should be higher.
I probably would put Mad Men like.
Oh, by the
above-
way, this is an all-time list, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fucking
Yep.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
oh yeah, we got Star Trek: The Next Generation, South Park.
the Twilight
Narcos,
Zone should be like
Rome.
top 10 easily.
Yes.
100%. I'm actually kind of.
It's at 20. It rates a 9 out
The
of 10.
boys!
Like,
Stranger
gosh.
Things. Oh, the
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Dude, I'm telling
Oh,
yes,
Dexter.
again, this is all oh look, it's recent thing. I like recent thing.
wow, Parks and Rec is that low. And Arrest Development, granted, the last 2 seasons kind of stink, but the first 3 seasons are amazing. Parks and Rec is pretty strong throughout.
We
Yeah.
haven't
And
even
Deadwood
seen
be
Community yet.
that low.
My brother
Community
in
is
Christ, Deadwood all the fucking way down here. You lost your goddamn mind.
Yeah.
great. Ugh, gosh.
House of Cards. I mean, those first few seasons that, what's his face, Spacey are on.
Spacey?
I mean, I mean, he was phenomenal acting in that. Even though he's a
Yeah.
piece of shit, but
Yeah, oh by the way, Rome still hasn't showed up yet.
Yep.
I know. I was like, I'm expecting certain like
Boardwalk Empire over Rome. Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know about that. Modern Family, Vikings.
Well, shame
Vikings
about
is
like the
kind of
last
overrated.
3 or 4 seasons of that. I don't know how many thousands of seasons
Sons
it
of
seemed to be.
Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy's good. I think
like
that rating
that.
is fair.
Yeah, that's a good-
Placement
that's
is probably, it has shows above it that shouldn't be, but I think the rating is, I think that's a fine rating for it.
Yeah.
Futurama
Robot.
should be way higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Futurama is freaking hilarious.
Mr.
And
Robot's an
really
interesting
well,
though.
Futurama should be ahead of The Simpsons because it
agree.
has, I mean, granted, The Simpsons has been around way longer, but Futurama has more good seasons.
I know, Shippy.
No,
Futurama's
no,
been
Evan.
Trying to get
consistently
triggered
good.
here.
South Park isn't in this.
That's
We passed
insane.
South
no,
Park
we
already.
passed it.
Oh, did
passed
we?
it.
Did we?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
we
was,
must have zoomed past it.
Did we?
Because I saw Rick and Morty gayness.
We did.
Okay,
we did.
Okay,
yeah.
there you go. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right there with Next
Okay.
Generation.
Yeah.
Narcos. Fuck off.
Let's see here. Where are we? Yeah.
Like seriously, like I
Mr. Robot's
rewatched Arrested
interesting.
Development a couple of months ago. Those first 3 seasons are like 10 out of 10 hilarious comedy.
Mhm.
It is so freaking funny and really sharply written. Like
Yeah.
the joke delivery gets better the more you watch it because you see all the little payoffs. So like the episodes are just loaded with
pass
setup
Rome?
and payoff. It's low, but it's right there. That's how you go back. No. Yeah. Keep going.
Down or up?
Right there. That's where Arrested Development is.
Oh, no, I was talking
Way
about
too.
Rome.
No, he's talking about Rome.
Oh, Rome. No, I don't think it's been there
Okay,
yet. Oh,
yeah,
there it is.
there we go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Too low.
after Narcos? No way.
Right above
Absolutely not.
Fleabag.
Right above Fleabag. Get fucked.
Yeah. No.
Shippy, you know why Supernatural's up this high? Because teenage girls are annoying.
Whoa. As a
Yeah.
Supernatural fan, those
Yeah,
first
I know.
5
As
seasons are
yeah,
very
it's a
good.
thirst trap for you. I understand that, but
It's not a thirst trap, okay? Those first 5 seasons.
Now,
are
granted, this is being
genuinely
sorted
very
by
good.
overall rating, so this isn't like someone's actual list. Because if we're actually doing ratings, then absolutely not. This
yeah,
is
but this
not-
is
Super-
by total
I know.
ratings.
I know, as
Yeah.
I'm saying, by total ratings, it's you just kind of.
Supernatural should be lower though, because like the first 5 seasons are carrying that rating.
Yeah.
Now, to be clear, okay, if it's 8.4-ish out of 10, that's going to put it well outside like the top 150. So I'm looking at the list. I actually have mine has numerical rankings on it. So like, wow, Shogun is all the way down at 161. That's surprising, given all the
Spartacus.
hype that got.
Yeah,
I
That's
haven't seen it yet.
the new one.
Westworld's
Yeah.
getting carried by that first season.
Yeah, there's only one season of Westworld. Stop that.
yeah.
24
Well,
should
like
be higher than
24 Yeah,
those
24 should
shows.
be higher.
24 has about 4 really good seasons at least.
I would
Yeah.
put X-Men higher than some of these shows, the original run of X-Men, personally.
Yeah,
But
Handmaid's Tale belongs in the
Handmaid's
bin.
Tale,
that's true.
American Crime Story.
Well, yeah, what the fuck is American Crime Story?
So it was multiple seasons, covered like big notorious crimes. So they did OJ.
Season 1, the OJ one was a pretty good season.
Yeah.
I didn't watch anything after that. Like, 'cause even that season, like, it got really hyped up, and I was like, it's good. It's like a
Thirst
7
trap.
out of 10. It's not
How
amazing.
dare you, Tony and Waylon? It's okay. Listen, it was not a thirst trap. A lot of guys watch Supernatural too. Okay, what the
That
fuck?
is true. I know a lot. I've met a few guys who are into it, and
I mean, I think
at
I've
least
seen
half
like
of
the
them half
first
of them
6
were gay, but-
seasons because I basically just binged it out of boredom in 2020, and I was like, "Yeah, this is all right," and then it just kept going. I was like, "This is getting less all right," and I'm tired of this.
It was only supposed to be 5 seasons. That's why. And Kripke
Yeah.
left after that, and CW just like, we're making money, so let's just keep milking it, and that's
Yeah.
why it kept going.
Yeah,
Surprised Buffy's that low.
Homeland, How I Met Your Mother.
it's old gourd.
Yep, it's
Pacific.
old.
I'm in the Wonder Years. Wow. Money Heist.
I don't know what the heck that is.
Bob's Burgers.
That's a
Never got
money
really
plane.
into Bob's Burgers personally.
Oh, it's a Spanish one.
SpongeBob should be higher. Just for the
I'm
memes,
surprised-
it should be higher.
Honestly,
I mean-
though, SpongeBob has 4 good seasons, and that's it.
But like I
That's
would
Does
really-
it really?
That's all it really like. If you were to do a top 100
Dreadful.
SpongeBob episodes list, all of them would be in the top. Would be in those first 4 seasons. Every single
Oh.
one of them. It was really. It
Okay.
was after the first SpongeBob movie that
All
the
right.
quality completely.
Roll
cratered.
back, Nick. I'm about to have a rage. Fuck the Big
Yeah.
Bang Theory right in its
Yeah.
ass.
I was like, why is this so high?
This is the reason you had the big normie, oh my god, I'm going to do the cosplay as a nerd thing. And it's why you got Marvel and the retarded Star Wars. And it's also why none of these properties are going to do well now because the normie locusts have moved on.
I'm realizing that they put Big Bang Theory over Everybody Loves Raymond, and now I'm actually quite angry because Everybody Loves Raymond's a really good sitcom.
Yeah.
It actually
I
is.
love
yeah.
it's and I mean it's good for all 9 seasons. And honestly, Raymond has arguably the best sitcom finale
Crypt.
ever. Like it does not overplay. It goes right into the theme of the show. It's
NER,
genuinely sweet.
wow.
It's the best acted episode of the entire show. Like Raymond actually saved possibly its best episode for the end. It's a really great finale.
Yeah.
And-
Shippy, I don't
No,
know
it's way too
because
loud.
I
I
was
haven't
kind
seen
of
Archer
looking
yet.
for it.
I-
and-
Archer,
so
I'm
was
pretty
I.
sure has been named because I think Archer rates over an 8.
We
Pretty sure
haven't
that
seen
rates over an 8.
We haven't seen Archer on this
I
list.
think so.
I think
Okay,
he
well,
zoomed past it because I'm pretty sure that
There it
rates
is,
over
Horror
an 8.
Story. Get shit out of here.
Archer is an
find out.
8.6, so that's actually ranked 180 on the
Why don't I
list.
see it? I'm,
We're just way past it.
what was it in the top 100 though?
180th.
It would have had to have been because you're looking at 8 point somethings or 7 point somethings.
What was it? You said it was an
8.6.
An 8.6.
There's 8.6s.
It's between it's right below Boardwalk Empire and Scavenger's Reign.
Yeah, your
Scavenger's Reign is up there. Hold up. We didn't
your
see that.
list is wrong, Nick. I don't know what limitations
go
it's
down,
having
go down,
on
go
your
down.
search, but
I'm searching from. I'm sorting by
This is
IMDb.
someone's
IMDb.
Oh,
list.
yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, you're going.
you're
like, you
looking
have
at
a-
someone's top 100 list,
Well, here's the
not
thing.
the.
His,
Oh.
yeah, the list
Okay, well,
that
this
you're
one,
looking
someone's
at.
list is.
My
is
brother in
fucked.
Christ. Yeah, we'll never follow Carlos
Okay,
Zubo.
well, so we are analyzing someone's list. All right, well then, yeah. Okay, what's the actual?
I mean, this is not super far off of like the actual. Here, if you want, I'll show you. You can share my screen and.
Yeah.
I got the real list.
I had no idea.
It's been a long week already, hasn't it?
Forgot, Tony, do something about Nick. For God's sakes, help us.
All of our anger was
It's
misplaced.
a long day.
We were blaming everyone when it was really just Carlos's fault.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, why the fuck
Carlos,
is
you
Planet Earth
misrepresent
number 2
humanity.
and 3 though?
No, it deserves
Yeah.
that deserves it. In all honesty, I'm with
The
it.
Planet Earth
Yeah.
series is pretty excellent. I didn't see Planet Harder, so I don't know how good Planet Earth 2 is.
Yeah, but aren't those like narrated by Attenborough, whatever the fuck his name is, right?
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I think those are types of shows need to be off the top list.
No, it's all TV shows. So yeah, throw them in there.
Fine.
So we got Band of Brothers at Fall. Got Chernobyl 5, Wire
Presuming-
6.
Wait, all right. These motherfuckers still have Breaking Bad as number one. Fuck off.
That's good. One.
Fuck
That's gonna be
right off.
everybody's number one. That's everyone's.
I'm not gonna complain about Breaking Bad being one.
I
love
agree with
Breaking Bad.
Waylon though.
either.
Like it's like there's nothing. Okay, I get it.
Whoa!
Preserve Mother Nature. I fucking get it.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
But yeah,
Okay.
documentaries should not be on here. Like we're not talking about documentaries.
I would agree, but Planet Earth being just environmentalist crap is a wild fucking statement considering what that series goes through. Okay, yeah, they sprinkle in. Oh,
Why
we're
the fuck
doing
isn't
this kind-
dinosaurs on there, huh?
Because nobody cares about dinosaurs as much, man. There's so much dinosaur shit out there.
No, I
much
think
Earth
I think he
environmental
means
shit,
the sitcom dinosaurs with not the mama.
Exactly. That's
And,
more entertaining.
That one's pretty good.
Calling Planet Earth environmental. Fuck you, Nick.
I
That's
mean,
right. I get it.
Wayland's cooking some. I don't know. Watch out, Vex. Wayland's cooking some of his serial killer food.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Waylon, you know what? We're not watching The Great Silence anymore. There you go, because of that statement.
The Great Silence is Western propagandist crap.
Yeah.
Gord, could you zoom in a bit more?
Hey, all right.
Okay.
I mean, give him props. Cosmos is 10, but sadly the wrong one with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Exactly.
The Carl Sagan one ranks lower. Fuck off.
Yikes.
No, actually it doesn't. Look at the ranking. It's a 9.3. Why is it number 11?
That's a good question.
Oh, it's how many people voted. I think that's why.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's 140
That's-
versus
no.
53.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make
Yeah.
any. Okay.
I mean, you
It
just
doesn't
sort
make
this
sense.
thing by like just ranking and not some mix that
Well, because like, why is Game of Thrones above or below Planet Earth when it has 2.6 million votes in our
Is
planet?
there-
Well,
Earth?
that's why it has more votes. That's
should be
no,
higher.
but our planet is 9.2 as well and has
I
less
think I
votes.
want to say there's like an adjusted rating if you click actually on the show. Like they have some weird adjustment thing that is supposed to settle it, but it's kind of wonky. It's
I was
dumb.
gonna say, does it say at the top what the ranking criteria are? Maybe that will clear it up.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Mhm.
It must be then something weighted with like how many votes there are, as well as like over years, maybe.
I mean, it is. I'm still not sure that counts because you have millions versus 63,000.
Okay.
And
okay,
63,000 is
I'm gonna Google
higher.
this real quick, okay?
You got and there's a lot of
the
BBC
Twilight
series.
Zone at 20.
Yeah, that's too low.
Excuse you. No,
Twilight
God, the
Zone-
anime
Twilight Zone
freaks
is
Attack on
amazing.
Titan. Fuck off.
And there's Rick and Morty at 22. It's still hot. Sherlock.
Oh,
at 23.
Sherlock, get out of here.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got the list up.
Okay, I'll give them some credit for having Clarkson's Farm pretty high because Clarkson's Farm is great.
It is.
It is.
It
It
pretty
is.
is.
freaking
I
awesome.
can't wait for the next season next month.
Where's
So we've
Round
got-
Planet?
We've got anime on here. See,
Uh,
I don't know if I would include anime. I would have personally taken anime off this list.
Okay, so
No.
guys, I've
Oh,
I've
anime's
cleared
good.
up the
Yeah.
confusion. Okay, so it's a weighted average that considers both the average rating and the number of votes. There's also a minimum vote threshold, so it needs to have a minimum number of votes in order to be included in the top 250. There's also something called the Bayesian average, which pulls the rating towards a global average if the vote count is low.
Yeah, none of that explains why a 9.2 with 63,000 votes is higher than a 9.2 with millions.
I'm just explaining what IMDb told me, which is what Jeff Bezos has told me.
No,
So,
okay.
Now,
Well,
I
Vex, if you
sort-
don't mind explaining something else, look at number 36.
Yeah,
Oh
there's like
my.
game shows and talk shows.
You know
and
what?
reality
There-
TV in here.
Dexter Resurrection being on this list at all is a
bad.
solid case for why genocide is good.
Jesus.
Especially for women
In
who like
Minecraft.
horror and serial killers.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Mhm,
whoa,
mhm.
whoa.
Oh, it's your
Okay.
people that put that shit up there.
Okay, hold on. I'm not part of that crowd, first of all. Second of all, I feel like that applies only to 98% of the women that fall into both those categories.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's better to be thorough than have regret.
I would also like to point out that Last Week Tonight with John Oliver is in the top 100.
That's what I'm saying. Like they have talk shows
And
and
all
reality TV game shows in
105K
this
of these
list,
voters, who, or at least the ones that voted it above 1, should jump out a window.
Can I just point out that Peaky Blinders is so fucking shit that we're criticizing the IMDb top 2?
No,
Look,
well, I mean,
anything to talk about something else.
this
This is far more eventful. It's building up more suspense for me.
It's a
Okay, well,
tangent
here's the
that
thing.
has a
Okay,
place.
I'm gonna give some voters some credit here. I mean, it should be higher, but at least they got Faulty Towers into the top 100 for an old show. I'm okay. I'm like, okay, that makes me
Blackadder.
somewhat happy. Yeah, it's like Faulty Towers is freaking hilarious.
Mhm.
I mean, if you watch the episode with the Germans, that is one of the funniest episodes of any sitcom ever. It is
Yes.
so freaking funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, but
Oh,
Peaky
man.
Blinders is 93 though, so yeah, top 100.
What number was Scavenger's Reign, you said, Gord?
It's 178 or 9?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
So
It
Peaky
is,
Blinders
yeah, right there,
was-
179. There's Archer at 180.
Peaky Blinders is above Rome. Just saying. But yeah, I know I would not include.
Oh, the Jinx should be so
in
much
there.
higher. Oh my goodness. The
The
Jinx is
Jinx?
probably one of the best documentary series to ever exist. I'm not even remotely kidding.
Interesting.
Yeah, Gemma brings up a good point. Where's Black Sails?
Da-da-da-da.
Let me search.
Primal at 154, being dragged down by season 3.
Well, Black Sails on IMDb rates an 8.2, so it's going to be way down.
Yeah, it's
Look
on
at that.
top
The freaking
250.
The
IT crowd
is
is
higher.
202.
Oh my
Another
God.
another candidate for best sitcom finale of all time. That when they revived the show several years later and gave it the best episode it ever had, which is saying a lot. Like that last episode of IT Crowd is amazing. Like practically every freaking joke lands. in
Oh,
that
God.
last
The
episode.
Queen's Gambit.
I
Fuck
haven't
off.
watched
I mean,
that. Is it any good? Like,
No.
I don't even know what it is.
It's shit.
It's about
It's about an alien who's posing as a girl who can play chess.
Twin
Actually,
Peaks
that
down
sounds
at
interesting.
220.
Hold on.
Well, it's
Twin
Anya
Peaks
Taylor
down
Joy,
at-
so that's
Oh.
the alien part.
she takes she takes drugs and gives her like superpowers to play chess.
Yep.
Actually?
Yeah,
So it's about a drug addict that plays chess?
yeah.
Hold on, that
I'm
could
gonna
be.
go ahead and say this
that could be
too.
interesting.
I think Louis is underrated here. Say what you want about Louis C.K. That show is really good. That is
Oh
a
my-
funny show. It's
Jesus.
so bizarre, but it's funny.
The recency bias with solo leveling up here. Get out of here. Fuck off.
Hold on, where is this?
Yellowstone.
Mm.
Like Taylor Sheridan, I like his one-offs when he just does a movie. I don't like him with long drawn-out stuff generally.
I'm sorry, The Expanse is at 245.
The Boondocks is 250? Bro, that should be
Yeah.
way higher.
Well, that's what I'm
Oh
saying,
my
like,
goodness.
I don't know if I would probably just taken all of the
Silicon
All the
Valley
animation.
is at like 248.
Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War is at 58. Holy shit. I mean, it's actually good anime,
Man,
but
fuck right off.
I agree with
That's
Waylon
good.
there. Yeah, Taylor Sheridan is better at movies than TV.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the one TV show
It's
I've
Always
watched.
Sunny
it
in
is.
Philadelphia is 61. I mean,
Always Sunny deserves to be up pretty high.
yeah, no.
Where is that?
I think
61.
to Gemma's question, where I think Black Sails has like a 7
two
point something
dollars
rating.
from Mr. Jama Lama.
Yeah, it's not in the top 250.
Yeah.
I know. I tried searching for it as well on the top.
Which show?
Black Sails.
I think it has like
It's
a
not on. It's not in the top
7.8 or
250.
something.
It's
No.
not there.
Yeah.
It's not on here.
Bunch of
Yeah.
slack-jawed faggots around here.
Yeah. But IBDB, points out most people who rate these are brain dead.
I am
Right.
happy that Justified is on the list. I have an
Yeah.
unabashed love for Justified.
Not happy with its placement.
Would you say that
No.
your love is justified?
It's justified, as Whiting
Okay.
would say.
All right.
Justified.
I want to point out for anybody who thinks Breaking Bad is the number one. Oh my God! I just came in my pants. I defy you to watch Homicide: Life on the Street and tell me that it's worse.
Hold on. Homicide, Life on the Street.
Oh,
I will
really?
add that to my
Yeah.
watch list.
Where is the Pacific? At least that
It was
one
on
guy
there.
that I was was it?
Yeah, the Pacific.
Yeah.
Well, was it on here?
It was on the one I was looking at.
It was on Nick's. It was on Carlos's list. I
It
don't
was on
think it made,
Carlos's
I don't know
list, which
this
yeah,
one.
you know, yeah, okay, I'll give Carlos that. You know, it was a good.
I thought the Pacific was decent. I didn't think it was great.
What's that?
I think
mean-
it diverted away from the war stuff too much. But it's not in the top two.
Yeah, I don't like the. I mean, the Pacific suffers from pacing and trying to
Yeah, what's up?
follow too many people because you kind of have to. I mean, you don't have the benefit of Band of Brothers, where it's literally the same group going through all of these things.
also-
You're jumping around to different things, and it doesn't.
I
tie
didn't
in
see
well.
Father Ted on here. Father Ted is hilarious.
That's true.
Didn't see Peep Show on here either. Peep Show deserves to be top 250.
There's Mindhunter right there for Vex. I know that.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. I think because we have like animation and anime on here, it is kind of, and then there's also like stupid talk shows, like as well, like reality
Talk
TV
shows. There's
I'm
there's
sorry.
like kind of the documentary series. So it's like you could sort this better, perhaps. But oh wait, no, there's
There it
Father
Oh
is.
Ted.
my
Okay,
God!
there
wait,
it
wait,
is.
Gord. In Goodwin, brace for impact. Gord, go to number 26. Go to number 26. Drum roll.
Arcane. That's all. That's all season
That's
one.
I assure you, if you actually look at the ratings, second season got huge ratings by tards.
Holy shit!
The fuck out of here. If that was a one season show, I would absolutely see you ranking it up, in this kind of stratosphere. But hell no, there was a second season. Mr. President, a second season has hit.
Dude, oh my God! Yeah, the lowest rating in season 2 is an 8.9. And otherwise,
For an
9.3,
episode?
9.2,
Ugh.
9, 9, 9.4, 9.5, 9.7, 9. Like, dude, like that's.
I saw a music video.
Lonesome Dove is on there.
Yeah, I saw
Lonesome
it.
Dove did. Yeah, it's in the 130s. I
Yeah,
think?
like 140.
Because I saw it while I was looking for.
I
Father
saw it when
Ted.
Nick was scrolling.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like
There it is.
There.
152.
yeah,
Okay.
it was Mindhunter. Yeah.
Yep. See that? Mr.
Two
right-
spots
right
above
under-
Primal,
right under, right above
which
Mr.
I need to
Bean.
adjust. Sorry, Primal, you're down to a 7 after season 3.
Yes.
I'll still give you a 7
Joe,
for those
what's up,
great
Zax?
first season. What was Scam Night? I don't know.
Oh, I saw that. It was like really highly listed. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, see, like One Punch Man, 155, because that first season got hard carried. From
I heard
an
like
anime
2 seasons
perspective.
of One Punch Man are good, but the last one was terrible. That's what I heard.
I mean, the
How many
animation
seasons-
itself was
2
bad.
seasons or is it 3? I thought it was 3 seasons.
3.
But I could be wrong. Okay, I heard the first 2 were good and the last one sucks.
Part of 2 is good. I mean, first season is really good. Season 3, I think, has one of the lowest rated anime episodes. I think Newsroom is 174.
Newsroom is so stupid. I'm so stupid.
No, that is shit.
There's like the political
It's
aspect that people
it's
bought
liberal.
into.
It's liberal back padding slop.
Yep.
It's
Oh, by the way, the penguin being this fucking low. Hold
Yeah.
up. Hold
Where
the
is it?
fuck up. Right there at 172.
Oh yeah, it's a one-off. I'd put that higher. The Bugs Bunny show's at 185. Get the fuck out of here. We're talking
where?
animation. Bugs Bunny's at 185,
wow.
right underneath Justified.
I mean that's fair.
Yeah. but
I would
both of
say
those should be a
Justified
hell of a
would
lot
I'd
higher.
say they both
Yes,
should be
they
a lot
should.
higher.
Yes, they should.
You know what I'm saying? So, I was looking for it. I didn't see Entourage.
I
on
don't know
here.
if that is on there either. Hang on.
I don't know what the overall rating for that is, but
Entourage.
I mean, I haven't seen From the Earth to the Moon. I haven't seen a lot of things that I've seen.
Entourage did not make the list.
Is
Yeah,
Dark on the
Waylon-
list?
hold on a second. Are you kidding me?
Also, Halt and Catch Fire. I haven't seen.
From the Earth to the Moon also is not on the list.
Yep.
What was the one you just named? Halt and Catch Fire.
Yeah.
Oh, and
That's Reaper's fault.
Halt and Catch Fire would not be on the list.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
That's a good
Zax,
point, Waylon.
how dare you? I will never shill for girls yet. What the
Hell
hell?
on Wheels. I don't think Hell on Wheels is on there.
Yeah, I didn't see Hell on Wheels.
Is Dark
dude,
on there?
Yeah, Dark is really
Entourage
high.
is- I mean, look, Entourage is a comedy, okay? And
Yeah, Dark is 96.
Jeremy Piven
Good.
is
Okay,
phenomenal in that series.
There's
Jeremy
Dark. Right
Piven
below
is
Rome.
great.
Uh-huh.
And there's Peaky Blinders ahead of it.
Well,
Gay.
yeah. You have Rome, Dark, and Oz. Get fucked.
Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen's at 218.
Monster should be so much higher too. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've heard Monster's pretty great. There's the
Oh,
Shield
dude.
at 102. Is that too low? I've heard the Shield's really good.
Yeah. And it's
Invincible.
Shield's good. That's what I'm
uh-huh.
saying. Like there's a lot of
Invincible's
even
definitely
animes
being
should not
carried.
be on
Well,
here, man.
Here, I'll give a there's a decent update I can give with Invincible. Okay, so when Invincible's first season rated had this show at sitting at like a 9, so it's
Yeah.
dropped like that. It takes a lot for that show to drop down to an 8.7. So it's like it is dipping because it was a lot. It was like in the top 20, 25, I think, after season 1.
Okay.
It was, and I mean, I've watched all of it.
Hannibal's not on here, I think. Boo.
The last season, this recent season of Invincible, I mean, like, it follows the comics very, very closely. So it's like, again, it's one of those interesting circumstances where, like, we want shows that follow the source material very well. Although they do change some things because Cuckman, changes some things because why have too many white people and too many
Don't scroll up too far. I have grievances.
and too many males. But I think some of the changes I'd be okay with to a certain extent, but the overall, source material conversion is pretty accurate. It's just the animation is just dog shit. And that's what I think brings it down and causes a lot of issues. Like someone said it's like a moving PNG film or PNG
using PowerPoint to animate. That's your best
basically.
decision. Yeah,
because everything else, the story's good. I like the characters, voice acting. I mean, like, you spent all the money on the voice actors, but like second.
Well,
second
and if
third
you were
seasons
making a
of
radio
Invincible
play,
were-
that might be a good idea. However.
right, exactly.
Yeah, so scroll down because there was Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, I'm sorry, right there. Okay, yeah, Fleabag.
Oh, there's Peep Show. Okay, all right, I'm okay now.
For 199, Mad Dog says, I guess check Rotten Tomatoes top list.
Oh God, that'll be some
Oh
dog
no.
You guys want some comedy? We can do
Yeah.
comedy.
shit.
Rotten
God.
Tomatoes actually is a terrible metric to go by for TV shows, especially because one thing I've noticed with theirs is they'll have a lot of people review it when it first comes out, and then by the later seasons, it's just like very specific people who actually liked the show start rating it. So like I remember when like Hannibal season 1 came out, I think its first season rated like 60 or 70 something on Rotten Tomatoes, and then seasons like 2 and 3 had way fewer ratings but was way higher, like in the hundreds or 80s or something. So it's a really bad metric to go by Rotten Tomatoes for TV, especially. There's just the
Yeah.
continuity with critics is just not
Well,
there.
I just passed it. Where was it? I think it was. Oh God.
Plus, I don't even know if they have like a list like this. They may, but I don't know. For sure.
So 213 is the new Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord show.
Of course,
That
it is.
just ended, and I'm like, the fact
Recency.
that
No.
There's Blue Eyed Samurai at 111.
Okay, so is Andor on this list?
Yes, Andor
What
is
was
on
it?
here. I want to say it was like down in like the 160s.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think it's above. And
There's the Mandalorian at 150.
And
Fuck.
167.
I'm sorry. The Mandalorian above Primal and Shogun. Get
There's Andor 167.
We could check it out though. I'm be okay. Mad Dog, this is for you.
I happen to be gay, boys. Do you think I'm a fag?
Do you ride a big loud Harley and go up and down the streets ruining everyone's nice time?
No.
Then you're not a fag.
Simple equation.
So you're saying a Reacher Boy is?
Yeah. You have a face for radio. Tony, I hate this. I know. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, FNL. Friday Night Lights. Did we see that one?
I didn't see it. No, hang on. Let me see what it rates.
That's a
So
good
Friday
one,
Night
Jax.
Lights rates an 8.7, so it is going to be on here. It's number
Yeah.
121.
Oh,
Okay, good.
yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a good place for it.
Jamma says, "Where's Beverly Hills 90210?"
In your
there's no way
closet
that's
where
on
you
here.
are, Gemma.
Oh god, I like that door. You know, Jamma, there's
That show actually only rates a 6.6 out of 10.
And even that might be high.
Agreed, blue, beans, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm
Blue
assuming
Eye Samurai was
blue.
great.
Andor was great. Primal went off the rails. I think Andor would have been fantastic had they just condensed the first 2 seasons.
Yeah,
honestly.
Andor definitely is in desperate need of an editor. I mean, it has some of the sins of Peaky Blinders in that
Yeah.
Ola's is going to go everywhere, but also there are just some scenes where it was like, all right, that's enough. Let's move on.
I'm
Where-
surprised Top Gear is that low.
It's because of the later seasons, probably.
Yeah.
Is the Acolyte on this? No. Hell no.
Oh my god.
Everybody
no.
hates that.
What? What do you mean the Acolyte is renew the Acolyte? God damn it.
What was another show that?
Hey,
wait,
that
Rings
show,
of
that
Power
show
is not
rates a
on here.
4.3 out of 10.
Dang. Wait. I'm surprised people haven't glazed the ever living shit of Rings of Power.
No, people hate that show.
Nobody watches it.
I mean, granted, it rates
Right.
way higher
Yes,
than
and
it
people
should.
do. That's the problem.
No, they don't. Again, that was the hilarious thing about Sulky. The first fucking season she puts out, and she happened to let the stats out where she said, "Oh, there's been so many number of minutes watched or whatever." And I looked at it and I was like, that means that people are only watching a third of the episodes and bailing out.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
so it
the
dropped
people,
last time I looked
the people glazing Rings of Power were just shills. They weren't
It's a
people.
6.9 at Giggity.
That's not. That's. I mean, granted, that's higher than it should be, but no, that show
it should
never
be, it should be a
rated well.
1.9. I'd subtract 5 points just for saying this is Lord of the Rings. It's
House
not.
of the Dragon, I don't think is on here, but it could be. Let's see.
No,
House of
Game of
Hot
Thrones
D,
is-
8.3 doesn't make it.
Well, like, I'm kind of. What was Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Because I mean, again, for
That's
a
on there.
one-off
That's
season,
on here.
Was okay. It was an 8.7. Okay, that's
Yeah,
that's
it's on there. It's
that's
right there,
good.
124.
Okay. Night turkeys. You out of here, Whitey.
Later,
Take care,
Whitey.
man.
Later, Whitey.
Jamma. I mean, Jacob. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you were just voicing his chat. That was very exciting.
Yeah.
Gemma!
I saw it and I was like, Jamma, but wait, no, I meant to say Jacob.
Gemma!
Jamma.
And on aisle 5, we have Gemma Lama.
I've never
agree
watched
with
This
him.
Is Us. Is it as sanctimonious as it looks on previews?
No clue. Never watched it.
No, I
That
think
show looks so cringe in every freaking preview I see of it.
yeah, that was pretty much what kept me away from it. I was just like, nope.
Ironically, there's one guy that's in it. It's the dude who was in Heroes. Oh, actually, I'm surprised Heroes wasn't.
No, people were really down on the latter seasons of Heroes.
True, but I'm surprised people didn't let the first season.
7. Well, IMDb wasn't really popular in 2006. Like it wasn't. People weren't on it as frequently.
Oh,
so it rated like a
hold on.
7.5.
Hold up. Back up. For IMDb was very popular in 2006.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about this particular rating. Doing
Okay.
like this. Yeah. So like Heroes rates like a 7.5.
also Amazon bought out IMDb, and that changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Heroes was
Lackluster
made
suits.
back when a lot of people realized what was good and what was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So one of the guys, so I never heard about the show until one day, this is years ago, that someone, and when I had longer hair, and whenever I would actually shave my beard off, someone was like, "Oh, you look like the guy from This Is Us." And I was like, "What's that?" Like, "Oh, it's a TV show." And I'm like, "What's it about?" And like they would explain it. I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I don't watch that show."
Yeah.
Milo Ventimiglia. He's also
Excuse
one of
you.
the. He was in Heroes.
I think you mean. Are you sure it's not Milo?
Milo. Did I say Milo?
You said Milo.
Milo. Okay, yeah, Milo.
Ventimiglia.
He plays,
Ventimiglia?
Peter Petrelli in Heroes.
Oh,
I didn't know Mandy Moore was on a long-lasting TV show like that. She's in like every episode apparently. I had no idea.
That was like the revival of her career or acting career. Yeah.
I think the real question we all need to ask is, where is Xena, Warrior Princess?
Suits is an 8.4 Mad Dog, so I mean, good rating for it, but I'd say like,
wouldn't make the list.
yeah, it doesn't make the list. And then Blacklist.
Xena only rates a 6.8 out of 10. That's lower than Rings of Power, and everybody who has caused this to happen should die.
Yes, I think
Blacklist is
so.
a
I mean,
7.9.
I think that's a pretty fair rating for Xena, and I think Rings of Power is getting inflated to hell and back.
Yeah, Hercules. Yeah. Kevin Sorbo is Hercules.
Oh,
Hercules
what about
is-
Renegade?
6.5.
I think we saw Lost somewhere on there, Mad Dog.
I hope we lost it.
Renegade, the 92 show,
Yes,
that is a 6 out
Oh.
of 10.
that's generous, but
I don't see Lost in the top.
No, Lost I think dropped out over time. It actually used to rank on this list, but it's dropped down to like an 8.3. Time has not been
8.3.
kind to Lost, both in the
Well,
show and out of
rightfully
it.
So. Rightfully
yeah,
so.
Zax brings up a good point. I haven't seen Firefly.
Oh, you're
I think
right.
Firefly is on there. Hang on. I think it's actually kind of high, if I'm not mistaken.
It damn well should be.
39th.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, right there.
Yep.
It's right below the Civil War, which is they just rate the war
Disappointed.
that high. They're like,
Yeah,
"Civil
I mean,
War,
it
Civil
was
War's
all
pretty
right.
good."
You know, it had a good beat. I could dance to it.
I mean, the Civil War wasn't quite as good as Dexter Resurrection, but you know,
That's one of
it's
the
pretty good.
Scrubs. Ooh,
Yeah, boy.
Alias.
I like the idea that freeing the slaves, like, yeah, it's good, but not quite as good as like
As
you know,
Resurrecting
the Beatles,
Dexter,
like the
yeah.
Beatles anthology,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
the Frozen Planet are slightly
Yeah,
better than
yeah.
freeing the slaves.
Alias is not on here, Mad Dog. I
And
think
Clarkson's
Scrubs-
Farm's ahead of it, so like the Plantation's even ahead.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Clarkson's Farm would be even higher if it still had the slaves working it.
Oh,
my
Scrubs
gosh.
is not on here.
No,
think
Scrubs isn't on there. A lot of the older sitcoms don't get that kind of respect. I mean, Scrubs
Well,
gets a
some
like
do,
that's like
but,
8.4 is a pretty good rating for a sitcom, but like I said, like Everybody Loves Raymond, I think it's not even an 8.
Yeah, Tony, again, if it was just one season, I would be like, all right, I can see that. Sadly,
yeah.
there's two.
Yeah.
So half the show is
Terrible.
compromised.
Yeah, we're getting heavy bias on Arcane for sure. This is quite the list. I don't even want to know what Rotten Tomatoes top 100 list, or even if they have one. But I'm going to venture into the unknown. Let's see here. I'm not going to disable my ads because you guys suck ass. So let's see. TV shows. I don't want to say most popular, but
They have stuff like fans pick the best TV shows of the last 25 years, that kind of thing. But I don't know if they have like that specific a list.
you can't do it by best. Like,
And fans are retards. Like, okay, so Breaking Bad is 1 again. Game of Thrones is 2. Sopranos 3. Office 4. Stranger Things is 5.
that's what I'm saying. Dude. Like,
Better Call Saul is 6. The Wire, Succession, Lost is 9th.
Now,
and Dark
to
is
be
10th.
fair, that episode 9 of season 5 of Stranger Things is what really saved everything, I think. It
Gosh, if
was,
you think the IMDb audience is okay, good one. Whatever you have to brace to prevent blowing a gasket, apply that safeguard
All right,
now.
I'm going to put both hands on my
Just-
balls right now.
At number 12 is The Big Bang Theory. Jesus wept. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is okay. Well, hold on. I have this list.
That's a
remember-
far worse. Like Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
like, okay,
sweet. Oh, yeah.
Sherlock's 25th, The Bear. I'm going up from 25. Sherlock, The Bear, How I Met Your Mother, The Walking Dead, The Mandalorian, Band of Brothers, The Boys, The Last of Us, Peaky Blinders, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Parks and Rec, Mad Men, Ted Lasso, Big Bang, Chernobyl, Dark, Lost, Succession, The Wire, Better Call Saul, Stranger Things, The Office, Sopranos, Game of Thrones, and Breaking Bad. My gosh.
Good God.
Beans. It is not accurate to the lore. I tore it apart when we were covering season 2. Fuck that.
Well,
show.
to be fair, season 2 isn't accurate to season 1, and
That's true, yeah.
it lacks all of the competence.
This is a critics pick the best TV shows of the last 25 years.
Oh, now the critics do it. Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
this is also the last 25 years.
which is
I'm sure there will be no fan-like voting on this one.
No, absolutely not. No.
Breaking Bad, Sopranos.
Again, it is the last
Wire.
25 years, so we'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Right, last 25 years, but I mean,
Breaking Bad, fine.
Mad Men.
Sopranos, fine. The Wire, fine. Mad Men, fine. I haven't seen Succession.
It's good.
I heard the last season was awful, but I've heard kind of
last
mixed
season was-
opinions on that. Heard a lot. Like I know the EFAP guys hated the last season. They thought it was highly unsatisfying, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
so
I would say that there's a lot that kind of did not go the way I thought it would in
For
season
which?
4.
Succession.
Oh, I haven't watched it. Okay, never mind.
The Leftovers. Never.
I haven't
finished that
seen it, but I've
show.
heard good things. But I
don't know if I
much about
placed
it.
it that high, but
Oh. I'm sorry, Mandog. What? I can't judge critics while being critical of them. It is hypocritical.
Huh?
I'd like to be hypercritical, actually. Hypo is an absence of.
You can absolutely judge critics and be a critic. Of course you can. What are you talking about?
Especially when the metrics for most critics don't actually critique the said thing. That,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
IGN, right? Like
It's
they're-
challenging.
all they
It's
are
one
are
person.
critics.
It's standard versus standard.
Yep.
God,
Wow,
Lost
Lost
is so fucking gay. Why is
Lost
that
should
there?
not be 9. 6 feet
Jeez.
under.
6 Feet Under was pretty good.
I've heard that's pretty
10
good.
though in the last 25 years. I don't know.
Well, good. Yeah, the
Fleabag.
rating isn't right, but I'll put it above Fleabag.
I put Better Call Saul above Ted Lasso.
that higher.
And Fleabag and above Lost.
And Lost.
Um,
I've
Not-
heard
to
Twin
be
Peaks
fair-
is really good, but I didn't see it.
yeah, same. Again, like I don't like the fact that we're putting BoJack Horseman on there. Atlanta.
Oh, my brother in Christ, Stranger Things at 17. The fuck
that's
out of
right.
here.
Marvelous Miss Maisel. Never watched it. I understand why people were, like the show, but
Boobs?
Yeah. Where's Milk Manor?
The West Wing.
Where is All's Fair? Movie cynic would be ashamed.
Oh, yeah,
The Americans. Where's
I've heard
Parks
The
and Rec?
Americans is good.
it is good. Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched
Parks
it,
and
but-
Rec should be
things.
higher than that.
I will say The Americans suffers over time. But I was fuck right off.
God.
Get fucked. Above Chernobyl, no
I know, the
less.
fact that
Okay,
you-
sure,
Oh my
sure. Yeah.
gosh.
The fact that
Was that
Watchmen-
show that bad?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
next-
Dude,
next,
It was
I
it was
will-
a Damon Lindelof special where it's all about racism and black people.
Oh.
And
Vex,
here we
Vex, I
go.
will send you the link to ER's video of episode 1. It's 15 minutes
Yeah,
long
shit.
and it's hilarious, but it'll tell you everything
Oh
you need to know
my
about how
God.
terrible
Okay.
that show.
It was
All right.
absolutely insufferable. It was terrible. Scroll up. What the hell was it that I saw that I was
I got a
doing?
nose for white supremacy and he smells like bleach.
Yeah, there
That's
we go.
an
Yeah.
actual
Oh, yes. Don
What?
Johnson, the sheriff and
actual
Klan
one.
member.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Gord, the Americans. When this first showed up, like on Amazon Prime, because I wasn't watching AMC or anything, and I was like, I kind of see, the setting and the setup scene. The first 5 minutes of the first episode was like, you have my attention. It is a chase scene between a couple of Russian agents and this other guy set to Tusk, and it fucking fits perfectly. And I was just like, all right, Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know how you have Watchmen above Chernobyl. Terrible.
Yeah, Mad Dog. The problem is, again,
That's an argument.
these aren't
that's an
athletes.
argument
It is pretty clear from these choices that there is no objective criteria they had to pass other than has heartbeat and will accept whatever money we give them to vote how we wish.
Well, and also you're falling into a logical fallacy. It's appeal to authority.
Yep.
A person who's not an athlete can still judge athletics. Heck, there are coaches in sports that weren't athletes.
Yeah. Hey, you know some non-athletes that actually judge sports? Referees.
Well, some refs suck ass too, though.
So it's appeal
Some
to authority
athletes suck
fallacy.
ass.
That's also true.
I mean, when you're critics, and here's the thing. I mean, critics can go back and forth. Like I said, it's comparing. Not all critics share the same standard, so a lot of this is comparing standards. I think it's perfectly fair. It's perfectly fair game and not at all hypocritical for critics to judge one another's standards. It's just so long as you're consistent, you're fine.
Now, guys, I don't think it would be complete unless we talked about a critic website company with one of the most famous acronyms out there.
IGN?
Yes.
Okay. The Battle of the Sevens. Let's go.
Here we go.
Do they have their own top TV show list?
Yes, but it's from 2024, so it's not
That's fine.
up to
Close enough.
date. But yeah, close enough. So
Again, I'd like to point out we could be discussing Peaky Blinders, but it's so shit that we're
No. I mean,
we did for the first 30 minutes of the
We
show.
had the
so-
choice.
We didn't get anywhere close through the episode though. Still,
yeah, we made our choices.
It's fine. You know.
Yeah, again, Mad Dog,
2 and
I
3 is
can
better.
look and go, guess what? Referee doesn't know what he's actually doing. I don't know where you get this idea that somehow there are the anointed ones from on high that we all must defer to their wisdom. If I can look at something and they go, I like it because it was cool colors. Fuck off.
well, and also here in this particular case, we're judging an aggregate. We're not judging individual. Like I'm sure some of the critics who voted on those shows are actually probably pretty good critics.
Yeah.
So
What I'm saying
really
is the vast
judging- when we
majority
say-
aren't.
The ranking, yeah.
Yeah, when we poke fun at the monolith of established critics, that's really all we're doing. It's really just poking holes at the monolith, not individuals necessarily. Now you can go after individuals who have bad standards, but
I know shit.
I'm sure. I mean, look, plenty of those choices were actually pretty good. So, like, I would say the critic list was far superior to the fan list. But yeah, it's like, I mean, again, it's
right up until we got to Rotten Tomatoes, in which case they were the same thing. Corporate needs you to tell the difference between these two.
yeah, right. Well, right till you get to Watchmen being in the top 25, you're like, oh, okay, what are we doing here?
Boy, what in the hell?
Don't go to critic list. I don't want to have to say disparaging things about critic lists.
I was going to say, speaking of critics, we could also throw them on this.
Because I
topic here.
could.
I was like, I don't know if they have a top 100 TV
I don't
shows,
think they
but,
do yet. No.
You want to look? Oh, I guess I can look that up in just a second too. But for kicks, but all right, Happy Days. Okay, haven't seen that one pop up yet.
Yeah. And
But,
again,
yeah, I mean, yeah, classic.
if you're
old
going for
school.
all time, there's some heavyweights that are going to be rolling in here, like
Yeah,
I Love
the
Lucy
Fonz.
and the Honeymooners, and
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate that. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We're gonna omit 99 and so 99 we're going to replace that with something else.
Yeah.
Sorry. We're not putting
I mean, and look, I obviously don't agree with this guy's politics. That was a funny show in its heyday, even if you disagreed with
it's
him.
the type
like,
of show
I mean,
though, like that.
It's exactly.
style,
It's the type of show
get
it
it outta
shouldn't be
here.
in the top 100. Yeah.
Yeah. Dick Van
Like
Dyke
I'll give
Show?
it that it was funny, but I wouldn't include it on this kind of list. That's kind of weird.
Right.
well, to be fair, it was also scripted, so it makes sense.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
Can I just point out? I don't think this is a fair list to be comparing because with Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb, those are user rankings, whereas IGN seems to genuinely be compiling just a list of 100 greatest shows, regardless.
No,
of ranking.
that Rotten Tomatoes was the critic score, not the audience score.
The first one that I was reeling off, that was the fan one. The one that Nick showed was a critic list.
was
Yeah.
critics.
No, I mean the IMDb one is just the user ratings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just a user rating.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this
So
is
it I don't know. It doesn't feel consistent to compare all three of these lists because
We're
the
not.
standard
I mean,
pages
we're
are
not
comparing
necessarily comparing them. We're just checking. We're comparing them in like one sense. We're not necessarily judging
But
them
like
against
Yeah.
each other.
the
but-
standard is different. That's why. That's what
Sure,
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I understand that we have a different set of retards, but you know, we all have the product of retards that we're looking at, and that's important.
Wow, I'm surprised NYPD Blue. We haven't seen that on any of these lists thus far.
That's because everybody, those other sites were too young to remember when it was relevant.
written by the same fellow who wrote Deadwood.
Yeah.
I May Destroy You.
I've never heard of
Well,
this.
going by the picture, I think that person may destroy themselves.
I
Yeah.
never saw that.
Oh.
At least a
Living
40%.
Single.
May already have.
Living Single was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember watching some.
My
of this.
sister used to watch that show. It's actually not half bad.
Prisoner.
Yeah. Oh God, The Prisoner's a great show.
Never watched this.
Okay.
Oh, you've never
heard
seen
of
this?
No.
Oh, dude, this is a
Stage
classic.
television didn't even
What's it
know.
about?
So man wakes up, and he's been placed in this this neighborhood, I guess is the best way to call it. I mean, it kind of is a world where they monitor everything and they're trying to take care of it. This is basically the actor for this was heavily involved in the writing, and he was kind of a libertarian, and he was commenting on the safety culture of Britain in the 60s. Boy, was he right.
Interesting. Okay, I'm
Added
intrigued.
to my watch list. Yeah, and it's on Tubi.
Nice.
Pushing
Pushing Daisies, which that was Brian Fuller. I think one of his first shows at the very least. It's the one that preceded Hannibal, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Oh, Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I love him. I love him.
It's MST.
This is
great.
the first one Hitchcock Presents has showed up on.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
should have been in the others, but again, it's old. We don't know it one.
Right. Now the original Dexter.
No, original Dexter shouldn't even be top 100.
Yeah, like I finished season 1 and I really liked it. Haven't done season 2 yet, but yeah, from what I've heard, given the drop off, it's
Ted
probably
Lasso
too
shouldn't
high.
be in the top 100. Sorry,
No.
it shouldn't be.
Too low.
Justified, yes, but too low. Okay, so Roseanne.
I mean, Roseanne's heyday was pretty freaking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Frasier was fucking hilarious.
Frasier was good.
Frasier was great.
Um,
That's kind of low.
Tonight Show
Yeah,
with Johnny Carson.
The
So,
Tonight Show
yeah,
with
the
Johnny
top
Carson. Thank
shows-
God is above the Daily
John's-
Show.
Yeah.
Well, if Johnny Carson's on here, if Craig Ferguson's not, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's above Larry Sanders.
I mean, the Larry Sanders Show was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. My So-Called Life.
Never bothered.
Never watched it, but heard
No.
good things.
Some of these young actors.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Claire Danes and
Yeah.
the other ones.
Jared Leto. So in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that Jared Leto?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Jared Leto. Yep.
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 Yep. Wonder Years. Maybe they're on one of the other lists
Yeah.
we saw. So Survivor.
Oh gosh.
I mean, like,
All
I-
reality
show.
TV
I
should be
would
taken
take-
out and shot
yeah,
in the back
take-
of the head.
Right. Yes.
Here
Batman
we go.
1966.
Here
Hell
we
yeah.
go. I mean, this is better than
Alright.
Zack Snyder's.
Easily.
Well, it's better than James Gunn, so
Yeah,
that's for
definitely.
damn sure.
Oz. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Bob's Burgers. Dude, I don't know.
I mean, I like Bob's Burgers. I don't know about top 100, but I like it. It's funny.
24. Finally.
Yeah,
There
and I think
we
that's actually a
go.
pretty good place for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like somewhere between the 50 and 75 range, I think would be good for that. 6 Feet Under. Yeah. Boardwalk Empire. I mean, I'm not surprised it's on here, but it could be a little bit too high. Living Color.
Oh, in living
That's-
color.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Classic.
low.
Oh my God, was
That's
that
low.
funny? That was hilarious.
Roots.
Nah.
Yeah, Roots wasn't nearly as funny as in Living Color. I mean, there were moments I was amused, but
Law and Order. The original run. Okay.
yeah.
Schitt's Creek. I never watched all
I've
this.
watched
but-
a bit of it. It's
I've
pretty
seen
funny,
something.
but
Yeah.
I couldn't place
Oh
it.
my God. All right, Bex, how much of this have you seen? To
Ugh.
be
Um,
honest.
I've seen all the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And
And Vex is gone.
And she left.
Yeah,
She
there we
left
go.
again, guys.
That's too bad. Yeah.
That would have actually been a great time for my internet to cut out.
And canceled.
I would like to point out I didn't really willingly watch all the seasons of Sex in the City. I had
Who made you watch
several
it?
girlfriends over
Okay.
many years that all happened to like it. So I just like through bits and pieces, I managed to watch all the seasons.
And that's why Bex realized that she hates women.
Yeah. Yeah. I did willingly watch the first movie though, just for the fashion. Just for the fashion. It's an
Okay.
awful
Well, thanks for
movie.
preferencing.
Fashion was
Beans.
awful though.
ER, my favorite
Brain
YouTuber.
garbage.
Yeah, yeah. I actually,
Sure, Tom.
I've always thought that St. Elsewhere was better than ER.
All right, we got Firefly.
There we go.
There we go. Good stuff. Mindhunter.
6, 7. No, I'm not going to do it.
Mm.
Yeah,
No.
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 I was gonna say look where it's placed, but
hmm
King of the Hill. This is the
900
first time I've seen King of the Hill on a list.
Surprised it's not popped up on any of these lists. King of the Hill's funny.
Yeah, all in the family.
Family.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised IMDb would include that.
Well, they probably think that Meathead was the real hero of the
Haunted
show.
House, Hill House. Okay, I mean,
I think
did you
that
watch this,
deserves
Vex?
it. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it deserves it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I think
probably
it's
one of
pretty good.
Netflix's better productions.
I agree.
Would you say that's Mike Flanagan's best? It was him,
Oh,
wasn't
that's
it?
Mike Flanagan's peak. He's just been flying a fag ever since.
Yeah.
I have to say, the best part about Atlanta is Brian Tyree Henry.
Don't worry,
It-
Beans. I was just making fun of those people.
Fresh Prince. I mean,
Yeah.
Fresh Prince was iconic growing up.
Also,
I-
Bex, you do realize that Flanagan helped
Phil.
with Shelby Oaks, so he may have regained his form.
Okay, he's found a new peak. Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
Chernobyl. Okay.
Wow, I'm surprised that's that
South
low.
Park. Yeah, I'm like, if Chernobyl's that low, then we haven't got to the top 50 at Jefferson's. Okay.
Oh my God, the Jeffersons was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Futurama.
That's
Friends.
wow. I'm
Friends,
To be
go
too
away.
lower. Go
Stop it.
away. Rick and Morty's
arguably,
fine.
I mean, it's that's easily the most
Band of
overrated
Brothers is
sitcom of all time.
54.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well,
Hold
again, Chernobyl was way the fuck back
I
there, and I'm
know.
like, yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of shit starts creeping in.
Hold on. To be fair, this list has been pretty condensed with good stuff so far. So
It
I'm not
has. It's
saying-
just,
I'm not saying
it's like
right. It's not a bad thing. It's just more so like I'm.
it's
I'm glad to
IGN,
see
so
these
you're
on here.
expecting the ball to drop at any moment.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're-
I can't wait to
remember
see
who
what
we're
the top
looking
10
at.
is after seeing that Band of Brothers is 54.
are we? Can we take bets? Anyone?
I'm surprised Goodwin isn't mentioning Quincy.
I'm
and
going to
Lee.
I'm going to
Da,
predict
da,
that
da,
The
da,
Wire
da,
and Breaking
da,
Bad
da,
and The
da, da, da.
Sopranos are the top 3.
Oh,
That's
those
gonna
are
be my
so
guess.
safe, man. Be
Yeah.
a little wild.
Man talk.
Well, I mean,
Alice for Whalen.
giving that prediction because I actually think that's what's going to happen.
What was that Marvel show with Scarlet Witch? WandaVision.
Actually,
WandaVision.
I actually think there's a good chance even The Simpsons could be in the top 5 as well. Maybe even number 1.
Yeah, good.
Simpsons always gets overrated in these
I'm
lists.
surprised Barry is this high.
Jamma, you're thinking of Sanford and Son.
Never seen Barry.
Me
Or
neither.
Mad Dog says Outer Banks is top 20. That's your pick. 30 Rock at 52. The Shield at 51.
Well,
Wow.
at least
Guys,
it's
we're
above
about-
30
we're
Rock.
about- We're about to.
But
embark
it's
on the
also
top
above
50.
Band of Brothers. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
strange.
What bets are we taking here?
For what?
Actually, no. We'll start making bets when we get to the top.
I'm expecting
25.
Fleabag to be on this list, which means
Oh,
it's gonna be
yeah.
higher than a lot of these shows.
Yep. Agatha all along.
No.
I don't think that'll make it. I'd be other than Daredevil, which I don't know, did Daredevil already appear or not? But
No.
Daredevil
No.
Not in here.
probably makes this.
The
I'd be a
the
little
Netflix
surprised
one?
if any
I
other
could
Yeah,
see
the
Marvel
that.
show
Netflix
made
one,
it.
yeah.
I could see that.
I'd be a little surprised if any other Marvel show made it.
I mean, honestly.
Oh, I bet WandaVision does.
I bet Andor's in the top 50 here.
When did Andor premiere? I don't know if
First
that's going to make
season?
it just because it was a lot newer at that point. I think that might be a little high.
Yeah,
Even
and
not
I'm not
appearing
sure
already.
that they
Season was
rated Andor that
2022.
well, but yeah. Shippy's right. Yeah, Rings of Power and Acolyte definitely top 10.
Shippy, if either of those in the top 10, I will shave my entire beard off and to have nothing but a handlebar down my entire
You
face.
realize
That's-
you're putting
that's
your
a
facial
bold-
hair into the hands of IGN.
Oh boy.
And for a reasonable donation as well.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. Top 50. Columbo.
Here you go.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
All
clever
right.
writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Key and Peele.
Too
Okay.
high. I
mean,
like Key and Peele, but that's too
I
high.
think for-
Over
it's a-
over in Living Color. Come
Yeah,
on.
fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, for comedies, like, oh, you know what? I'm surprised we haven't seen Chappelle Show in terms of comedies.
That
No,
actually
that-
could be considered.
That
high.
should be high.
That could.
But we
make
saw that
it-
on no other lists.
Right. So I'm saying I'm surprised no one.
I am not because
I
oh
think
my god, he's
Chappelle
controversial.
Show. I do think Chappelle Show might have been on the IMDb top 250. I'll double check, but I
Good
think that
Place.
was on there. We just didn't
Never
mention
watched
it.
this. This is newer, isn't it?
Yeah.
What show?
It is, yeah.
Good place.
I've seen it. It's decent. It should not be in the list. I don't think.
I would even put it in top 100 personally.
It's not a bad show. It has some clever stuff going on. It's fine. It's a watchable show, but no. Yeah. Okay. So the Chappelle Show on IMDb rated 79th, 8.8.
okay. Okay, that's good. Doctor Who.
I'm actually surprised that's as low as it is. I mean, because they're clearly rating it as kind of the legacy thing, starting with.
They're talking about
Michael
2005. They're not including the original run.
Yeah.
West Wing.
Never seen it, but people glaze it all the time. So I'm
It's
not
because
shocked
it's
that they're-
boomer masturbation because they lost an election and
Hey,
they had
Mr.
Boomer
Rogers.
masturbation. What?
It
Yep.
was, yeah.
Mr.
Boomer.
Rogers.
No, I think he means Boomer Coomer. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
I hate
All right.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I hate Mr. Rogers. It was it was basically
what?
the Sesame Street we have at home.
we're gonna get Bob Ross.
Bob Ross would definitely be above Mr. Rogers.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
BoJack Horseman. I was never a big fan of it. So like,
I watched like 2 episodes. I was just like, I don't see it. I don't get
I'm
what the
like,
draw is.
Yeah.
I'd change the channel usually. Americans again. Never watched it, but heard things and that was kind of.
I'm going to watch this show. I've heard enough good things to where I will watch
Yeah.
it.
That first season will hook you pretty hard. And I think it's maybe more like the third or fourth where it starts to go. I'm
Bob
not so
Ross
sure.
is cool.
What show is this? Sorry.
The Americans.
All right,
Deadwood's too low, but I figured
Yeah.
it would
But
be
it's on a
here.
list,
I
at
would have
least.
it higher. I would have Deadwood way higher. It's phenomenal.
Yeah. FNL. Okay.
There you go,
Deserved.
Vex.
Deserved.
Yeah. And
I mean, not above
and
Deadwood, but
Zach's
deserves to be
mentioned
on
it
this
too.
list and higher than a lot of things.
Leftovers again.
Deadwood, gosh, the dialogue is just so
Hannibal.
good.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I love Hannibal. That's too high.
Did I just see the writer for The Leftovers is Damon Lindelof?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so Hannibal and Deadwood are 2 good shows to compare in a certain way, and that's what it's like. And it kind of highlights a big problem. So as much as I love Hannibal, the 3rd season is a pretty big drop from the first 2. Deadwood is 3 excellent seasons.
Yeah,
should
betrayed
be
by a rushed
considerably
ending
higher.
because they canceled
Yeah.
it too soon. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only reason.
Hannibal
season
should
3 of
not be
Hannibal- Yeah.
Deadwood by
No.
any stretch of the imagination. And I love Hannibal. I find Hannibal to be a really fun, watchable show, but does not belong that high
No.
over
No.
Deadwood.
Curb. I mean,
I like Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's
It's fun.
fine,
yeah.
but I mean
don't
that
know,
might
I'd
not
put
even
it-
be a bad spot for it. It's just some of the stuff it's rated above. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
put it sub 50. Personally. But I mean, like there's.
Do you mean Seinfeld should be high? Seinfeld should be high.
Yeah, I would imagine Seinfeld is probably gonna be top 20 for sure.
It should be top 10, honestly.
Yeah, it might be top 10. Battlestar Galactica.
Too high. Too high. And I like Battlestar, but I don't love the ending.
Oh God.
The ending's terrible.
Yes. Oh, that last season, just take it out back and shoot it.
Yeah.
There you go, good one.
See? Told you, Mr. Rogers is the Sesame Street we have at home. Timu Sesame Street, or even the electric company.
I gotta give Kate a major props for that tweet he had about Sesame Street was promised to the Jews 3,000 years ago. That was really funny.
That was good.
That was really funny.
Okay, so see, this is something I like.
SNL has been
whole...
it has been living off of like the first 5 seasons forever.
Yeah.
It had two good eras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it had the old era with like all the classics like Murray and Chevy and Dan Aykroyd, and then you had like the '90s era. I think like the Will Ferrell era had some good spots and moments, had some really good moments, but I would say overall it wasn't all that great to watch in its entirety. It was just like you would hopefully find a good skit here and there.
Yeah.
After after Norm Macdonald, that era, Will Ferrell.
Honestly, Norm getting fired was kind of where it began to really fall apart.
Right.
That was one of the dumbest decisions they could have made.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you kind of lost. I mean, like John Lovitz was hilarious, but sadly, gone, and so you kind of got this influx, and you got fucking Adam Sandler, who was insufferable.
Better Call Saul. All right.
It's fine. There's Community.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
Okay with that.
All right.
I like
Community's great.
I like Community. We didn't see in the top 100 list or top 250, did we?
We didn't know.
I don't think we did. No.
Wow.
That's kind of surprising.
It's controversial.
Listen, Chevy Chase is amazing in that show. Okay.
It would have been just outside of IMDb's top 250. It rates an 8.5.
Gay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good score for it, but
it's not a bad score. It's just, wow, 250 shows better.
Yeah.
How was it? They'd have Annie's tits as a
Annie's boobs.
Annie's boobs, yeah.
As
they wouldn't say tits on NBC.
It was a pet monkey, right?
It was.
Well, they wouldn't say tits on NBC, but they would show the Red Dragon and Hannibal bite somebody's lips.
I know.
It's one of the funniest things about Hannibal is that if you actually followed it on NBC, I was like, because it was airing around the same time as like The Walking Dead, and I'm like, Hannibal is more violent than The Walking Dead, as far as like its violence being, far more like kind of cringe-inducing. It's like that. It would really make you wince-inducing is probably a better word. But it's like Hannibal had some violence that really got to you.
Yeah.
Mary Tyler Moore show.
It's overrated and always was.
Yeah. MASH. Wow.
MASH, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Golden Girls.
I will never forget the
watched
episode where Betty White is talking about her husband and how he always had sex with her every morning and every night. And Blanche is like, good Lord, no wonder you still mourn his passing.
What a great line.
I watched Golden Girls with my mom and sister growing up. They watched it, and I was like, all right, I'll watch it. I was like, why am I enjoying this?
Yeah.
I was a kid, and I was like, these old women are funny.
They are, yeah.
I do. They were great, honestly.
And I think wasn't Rose or the youngest of those?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never seen Veep. I
watched the first, I think, season or two of Veep when it first aired.
It's like The West Wing, but more feminist.
Yeah, I was like, it was not.
Oh boy.
Not
yeah.
Too high. Sunny. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Now, Kitten Mittens. Vex probably has some of those, right?
I need to get into this show. I've seen
Canadians
little bits here and there.
it.
I've never actually sat down and watched the whole thing, and I'm like, every little bit I see from it, it's like, okay, that's pretty freaking
I'm
hilarious.
8 seasons in, and it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
Is this your first time watching Vex?
Yeah.
Oh my
I've been
God.
coming and going because like I can't sit and just watch a comedy consistently like back to back. So I'm just coming and going with it. But yeah, 8 seasons in, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good. I could talk about a lot of those episodes.
Don't.
Yeah.
I want to come into it as fresh as I possibly can.
I could say quotes and you probably won't have anything. You won't know, like browning out. The fact that they come up with browning out is amazing. Flipadelphia. Dude, so many good parts.
Chappelle Show better fucking be up here. Here we
Muppet
go.
Show.
The original
There you
Muppet
go.
Show was
Okay.
man was
Muppet Show's
impressive.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, top 25, y'all.
Oh, God.
Succession.
That's the session.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Damon. Well, I think it's fighter of the night, man, right? Champion of the sun. He's a master of karate, of friendship and everyone. Oh God, you got to pay the troll toe of the kid. I won't ruin that, but holy shit, what an episode, Gord. Okay, bets on the top 25. We have Secession.
Let's just go. Let's just go through it. Let's
I think
let's
we're
see.
gonna get recency bias up the ass now.
All right, here we go.
We'll get some old stuff, but we've got like
Freaks
okay.
and geeks.
Freaks and geeks. That seems high for a show that lasted what, a season? Was it that good? I have no idea. I didn't watch it, but
No.
Never really got into it. But probably.
I know
because
I
of
watched this and I know I
Feig
liked
and
it, but I
Apatow
can't
is
remember
probably
it.
why. And then like these cast members, but Office, okay.
I'm surprised it's not higher, but okay.
Arrested
I can live with
Development.
that.
Gord, what do you think?
I mean, if we just judge the first 3 seasons, I'd argue it might belong higher. Like those first 3 seasons, like I wish they had never made anything else, because just condensed into those 3 seasons, it's one of the funniest sitcoms ever made, and it's dang near perfect. It's so good.
It's a much better list, Mad Dog, that's for sure. Avatar: Last Airbender.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with
I'm glad with it not being rated too high, because look, I adore Avatar. It probably is one of my personal top 10 favorite shows, but it has issues that most people don't ever want to talk about. Like its worst episode is one of its like last 4 episodes, and nobody ever admits it. And I'm like, they almost completely screw the ending of the show, if not for some other stuff that saved it. But yeah, I do love the show overall. It's really good.
Batman the Animated Series. Oh,
No.
wow.
Surprised that's
Okay.
not higher.
I mean, top 20. It's good for a top 20, I'd say, but
Batman Beyond had better be up here.
I Love Lucy. There we go. Good one.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Classic.
I can definitely agree with this. Star Trek. The
There you go.
original
Look at that.
series.
A sudden appearance by
All
something good.
right. Cheers. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
IMDb's cooking.
IGN.
IGN. Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm-
IGN. Yeah, sorry.
Words,
surprised
words
IGN.
Vex never thought she'd say in her life. That's why she actually substituted it. She's like,
Yeah,
I
I
can't
guess so,
believe.
yeah.
No, I agree. I was like, wow, IGN's list has actually been pretty damn good overall. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I mean,
Haven't watched it yet,
top
so I can't judge
20
it. But
show? I don't know.
I know this is Mahler's favorite show of all time, which has always been interesting to me. Even though, because he admits there are really bad seasons in it, but there are really
mean,
great ones
obviously,
too.
like,
So that's always been
SMG.
interesting to me.
There's some hotties in there, but especially
Yeah, there are.
watching this.
See, a lot of people on that show went on to have good careers, like a
Yeah.
lot of one-off characters, and
Yeah,
Side
Tony is like the rest of us. We're just all, I mean, it's like, oh my God, did CERN finally shut off and we return to a sane timeline? Or is it even
Yeah.
getting worse that IGN is making sense?
Yeah. Seinfeld. Okay, so Seinfeld was the top 20, top
a
15.
bit low, but it okay. I mean, we knew it would be here. We knew it would be
Right.
here.
knew it was
I'm
top
yeah,
20.
starting to get worried about the
And
10.
now, okay, so now the concern is starting to maybe seep in just.
I'm just
a
wait.
little
I'm
bit.
like I'm waiting for Fleabag's almost certainly going to be it.
Oh my
Oh,
God. Oh, they fumbled it at the, here we go.
Hold on. It's
That-
one fumble. Hold on, we
Here's
might
the
be safe.
IGN I've come to know and love.
This is a big fumble.
Yeah, this is
like-
massive.
Yeah,
This is
that's
a
like look. I built my
enormous-
3/4 built my house and then had burned it all down with.
IGN. Just
Yeah.
that.
I'd like to
Hard.
point out that I messaged the private chat that I was going to leave 40 minutes ago, and I'm still here to see the story.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
so curious now. I'm invested.
I'm gonna make
Oh,
it all the
boy.
way to the scene of the crash.
We're almost done.
Oh boy.
This is oh man, this is a big no.
14.
Get the fuck out of here.
14?
Hey,
Oh.
Seinfeld's great, but you know what's better? Watchmen.
Watchmen.
What?
Holy crap.
There's probably a majority of this list I would put above Watchmen.
This is like watching somebody in the NBA Finals go like 20 for 20 with 15 rebounds, 15 assists, and then they literally crap their pants in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and hit
What was
themselves
that?
in the nuts with the ball.
No, what was that? What was that one meme? Was it in the finals with LeBron and Homeboy didn't pass it to him when he was like wide open, and LeBron was like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?"
This is
Like
way
that.
worse than that.
Yeah, that's worse than. Oh god.
Yeah, this ain't even like the Fab Four calling timeout when they didn't have any. This is literally I punched
I think
myself in the nuts. And
if
then,
they have another one of these fumbles, you might hear 4-letter words from me that I haven't said on stage before.
it's okay. It's okay, Gord. I'll say them for you.
It was a fake out. Okay, Next Generation.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We'll
I
just,
don't know if I'd say top 20, but I could put it on a top 100.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm definitely putting
You
it.
called it.
Oh, here we
I
go.
told you. I told
what is the obsession with this show? Like,
I've heard a lot of good things about the show from non-woke people, to be fair.
gotta hit
I'm
mute
curious.
Well,
We've
go
made
right
Gord
ahead and
lose
watch
his
it,
mind.
and realize you should never listen to those people again.
Okay.
Oh
I mean,
my
I'll watch
gosh.
an episode or two and I'll report back to y'all. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I muted
Yeah, I
myself
think
for the
I had
other
a s-
word that started with an F.
I think I have a sensor. Can you hear when I play
Yeah,
that?
we heard
Oh
that.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if you could read my lips, but that's kind of what I didn't say. I said some 4-letter.
Oh
Oh my
my!
Here we go.
God.
I
Here
don't
we
even
go.
hate Lost, and this is an awful pick for being this high. It doesn't belong in the top 100. And I never absolutely hated Lost because I still thought the character work was at least good enough to where I had a decent time watching it. But I'm like, this shouldn't be anywhere near the top 100, let alone 11th.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So an intern clearly did 100 through 15, and then the IGN writers came in.
They're like, no one's reading all of this. They just want to know the top
Exactly.
20.
You go do that. I'm just going to do the top parts that I know so well.
It was bound to happen. IGN. It's like, I mean, no, I'm not going to say
Now
it. I can't say this.
WandaVision
I
is
can't
totally
say-
possible, though. WandaVision totally possible.
Oh yeah. This is IGN.
I'm gonna
IGN.
say no. It's not gonna be there, but there's something we're
listen,
not in this top 10.
Tony with the $2. Go get it, IGN, go.
I'd just
Yeah.
like to point out that IGN is an anagram for a suffix that
Yeah.
kind of
Mig.
Well, actually, it's a prefix.
a
I believe.
prefix.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad, prefix.
Yeah.
Night beans. Yeah,
Night
enjoy
beans.
enjoy the where we leave off in the top 10 here.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you
Good
had a
night,
day at work.
beans.
Cheers, Beans.
Yeah, first 3 seasons of Lost. When I first watched it, because I started watching around when season 3 was airing, so I was able to catch up with 1 and 2, 3, and then the writer's strike happens in 4, and then all kind of just shits the bed. But yeah, like they ran out of ideas. But
Yeah, Tony, Jen, but in reverse.
Yes.
But you're like, okay, Lost the first time you watch it. Yeah, the first like 2 or 3 seasons are pretty fun. It's now granted, now once you get past those, it starts, you're like, okay, they don't know where they're going. Then on rewatch, those first 3 seasons they don't hold up, especially when you know it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I would still say Lost has good character work for the most part, at least in
some
some
good
of the
acting in
early
there, yeah.
seasons, but the plot is abysmal.
Yeah, and it's
Not
I mean
good.
the problem is that Bad Robot comes out and it's like, okay, here we go, and this is our one neat trick to get audiences. Like the problem is you just burn that one because nobody's gonna believe you the next time you try and pull this, because it's like M. Night Shyamalan. Guess what? I'm gonna have a big twist you didn't see coming. Yes, we know, and that's why nobody goes to see your movies now.
all right, top 10. Here we go.
Hold on to your
And
butts.
here
Parks and
we go. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Again,
Okay.
it being higher than Seinfeld, kind of ridiculous, but
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
It is a great sitcom, though. It's
Yeah.
really freaking good. Okay.
Oh,
I knew-
here
I
we
knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I
knew this was
it
gonna
was gonna be
be.
up there.
I mean, look, it belongs in the top 100 because the first 4 seasons are
Yeah, what's up,
so
nerdy?
good, but it should be dropped severely because of
And
the
yes, I saw
last
your
half
Discord
of the
message
show.
after this. It's not helping my
Yeah.
sobriety.
I would be okay if this were in like the 80s or lower because of the first 4 seasons. They're that
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's the next 4.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. There we go.
There
Should be
we
higher,
go.
but okay, it's
Yeah,
top 10.
Yeah,
I can
I'm
live
okay
with
with
that.
it being a top 10 though. Like that is
I would have it in the
solid.
top 5. It's but it's in the top 10, so I'm not
At
gonna complain.
least
Yeah.
it beat Watchmen, right? So
That's
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
well,
God.
Yeah. If this was below Watchmen, I was
Staring
I
at my
was
TV
really worried.
being off should be Watchmen.
I was worried it might not make the list, but I was like, no, they've been kind of cooking it for a good bit, so I had little faith. But when I
Watchmen
saw-
being on this list at all is just
Yeah.
hilarious. I'm like, but higher than Seinfeld
God, it's so good.
and
need to go back and
Deadwood
watch
and Justified and all these other. I'm not gonna get
Yeah.
past that.
Yeah, Lost is what, only 80 places ahead of Deadwood or something.
So dumb. Mad Men. That's
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Sopranos 6.
Okay.
Surprised.
Okay.
it's
Top,
only
I mean,
at
I had a feeling
Okay.
it would be top 10. But I thought
I have
it
a
might be
feeling The
top
Simpsons is
5.
going to be 1. I have a feeling The Simpsons is going to be 1 or 2.
Breaking Bad's probably gonna be number 1. Wire might be top 3 here.
I think it's going to be
Simpson might
Simpsons, Wire, and
be-
Breaking Bad in some order.
True
Yeah,
Detective might be in here then.
It
I-
might be, even though there's
I-
only 1 good season.
I want to. This is Mad Dog. Yes, the Twilight Zone came out before any of us were alive, and disregarding it simply because it's old is
No,
dumb.
Dude,
You are missing it.
you're-
You are going to miss out on some of the best writing. Period.
yes, especially in sci-fi. Dude.
Do not do a disservice to yourself just because it's old and in black and white. Watch the Twilight Zone. It transcends time.
Mm.
That
We're
the
talking about
Twilight Zone is
imagination.
outstanding.
Yeah,
Yep.
like great writing. Like it is.
I wasn't
mean-
alive when it came out. That came out when like my parents were young.
Yeah, bro. I wasn't alive.
I saw it after the fact. The Twilight Zone is amazing.
Yeah, I grew up watching it because of my folks, and I was just like, "This is amazing." And then, like when the Tower of Terror ride came out, I was like, "We gotta go!" And I begged my parents to go to Disney to ride that ride, and it is fucking phenomenal. And it is creepy, and granted, it's still really good. When I went a couple months ago, it was just like, man, this is still a great the way it's all laid out. I mean, you feel that scare from dropping 150 feet. So, good stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, I would tell you. I mean, if you just want a single episode of Twilight Zone to watch, all the time in the world.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
great episode.
there's
I
a
would say
couple-
my favorite would be The Obsolete Man. That's probably my
Mm-hmm.
favorite episode. The Living Doll is a classic.
yeah.
There's so many good episodes of that show.
Yep.
Terror at 20,000.
That's a great one. That's a
yeah.
classic.
Yeah.
God, what's the one where the little girl falls into the wall and gets stuck?
Oh shoot, yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Dang,
That's
what
a
is that
good
called?
one.
Death's Head Revisited is another really good one.
There's
Trying
a
to
couple. Good,
think.
I mean, there's a couple. I mean, there's a lot of really good ones, but
Tons.
But yeah,
A World of His Own. I always loved that one, where the guy literally can like bring things to life with his recorder
Yes.
and burn their film and remove them. He's basically the god of his own world.
Yeah.
was
Oh,
pretty good.
The Invaders.
Oh yeah.
which one's that one?
The one where Agnes Moorehead for Bewitched is like an old medieval peasant woman
Oh, right.
in a shack, and then the aliens come to attack her.
That's right.
To Serve Man. That's a great
Oh
one.
God, To Serve Man, yes.
It's a cookbook.
It's a cookbook.
I'm trying to think what. I'm trying to look this up. Oh wait, is it Yes, The Eye of the Beholder.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite ones. I couldn't remember what happened. Like I knew what to describe what it was.
You could have just said pig faces, and I could have
pig
told
face, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
What's one of the pig faces? So like,
Yeah.
dude, oh my god, that one. That was one of the first ones I saw as a kid too, and I was like, oh my god, like, this is so good. Okay, top 5. I saw Twin Peaks.
I'm actually
Interesting.
impressed that they would put this high.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
I've never
there's
seen
only
it.
2
so-
maybe there's only 2 fumbles, guys.
I don't know. I don't know. I just saw 4, and that's way too high for what I just saw at 4.
BH was shown.
Yeah,
a
we
while ago,
we already
Jana.
showed BH, Jana.
Yeah.
Sorry, gonna have to watch that on a rerub.
But yes, many things have happened. Yeah, X-Files. Okay.
That's too
This
high.
is
I'm sorry. That's
way-
way
I'm glad
too
it's on
high.
the list, but yeah, I'm surprised.
It
we
should
didn't
be
see
on the
it.
list. Don't get
Like-
me wrong, but this should be like down in like the 60s or something.
I mean, Kolchak the Night Stalker is better than the X-Files. The X-Files it's the same shit over and over. Oh, guess what? Scully's going to lose her gun and get kidnapped. And
Wire, Breaking Bad, and The Simpsons are the top 3. Guaranteed it. Lock it in.
yeah.
Don't
I
know the
mean-
order, but those are the top 3.
I mean, Waylon, what straight man doesn't like Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am.
I'm
gonna watch
not looking
Twin
for peaks.
some
I'm
more,
looking
but-
for straight up mountains. I mean,
Ew.
Yeah.
Everest
Twin
and K2.
mountains.
Let's go.
There's Molly. How you doing?
Yeah, I can't wait to finally get a chance to watch it. But yeah, it's a lot of shows I'm trying to catch up on that I haven't seen before. But yeah, that's definitely one I want to watch.
Who?
All of us. All of us. We
yeah,
all
it was,
we all went on camera.
Vex started it, and then I
Yeah.
ended it. She
Yeah. I felt
conducted,
compelled.
I caboosed. Yep.
The peer pressure just drove me to it.
Breaking.
There's
it's
Breaking
not
Bad, number 3.
1. Wow. But
I'm
yeah.
telling you, The Simpsons is going to be 1. I think The Simpsons is going to be 1.
So I
Yeah,
think-
probably.
And then okay, what's 2 then?
The Wire.
With The
The
Wire.
Wire.
The Wire will be 2.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
there you surprise me.
look
There you go.
at that.
Simpsons 2, The Wire will be 1. There you
Look
go.
at that.
yep.
Surprise.
There we
you
go.
All right.
I had the right 3, but I did not have The Wire going 1. That's surprising.
Hold on. Okay, I'd like to. There were only 2 fumbles in this list compared to IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes.
Well,
But-
yeah, two egregious fumbles.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
argue-
what
well,
fumbles they were. Holy shit.
I might argue that 2 of their late fumbles should combine to create a third. I think the loss and the X-Files are a fumble combined.
Yeah, yeah.
They're way too freaking like the loss shouldn't be on here at all, and the X-Files should be much lower. But
Yeah.
Yeah, like
but those were egregious fumbles.
Yeah, but then there was The Watchmen.
I mean,
I
I'd
would
say-
have reacted similarly to Watchmen being at like in the 80s. I would have reacted similarly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because like that
It-
doesn't
it is good,
belong
Molly.
anywhere
Definitely watching,
near
100%.
this list.
Molly, if you want to watch like the prequel to The Wire, watch Homicide: Life on the Street. Same writer in Baltimore before he worked on The Wire.
Vindicated.
Homicide,
I
Life
know
on the
the fact that The Wire won. The fact that The Wire
That's cool.
won number 1 and it wasn't Breaking Bad. I'm definitely just.
I'm happier about that.
I'm definitely happier by that.
The Wire won on IGN.
I know, crazy.
Funny thing is, you could actually put a Jesse Pinkman clip in here. You're like, oh, Wire.
bitch. True Detective was not on this list.
No,
I'm actually genuinely surprised by that.
I mean it doesn't deserve to be. It has one great season and then it kept going.
But look at what they did give places
Yeah, I mean-
on this
Mhm.
list.
Well, good.
So,
Yeah, they
by
gave us
that
Watchmen.
logic-
And it's
Yeah, Yeah, True Detective has one more good season than Watchmen does.
Is Vex excited for Cliff Booth?
It's Cliff Booth.
I'd be the one that would be excited for that
See-
'cause I'm probably the one person on the panel who actually really likes Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
wouldn't mind
Oh,
it,
the
but-
spin-off with
Yeah,
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I'll
I thought the
watch
trailer
it
looked
for Brad
pretty cool.
Pitt, but there was a
Alright.
trailer?
They played it
When?
during the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
During the Super Bowl.
I
Yeah,
missed
look
it
at
then.
teaser.
Yeah, I'll watch it for Brad, but yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, way overrated movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the why yeah, dude. If anyone ever says The Wire is not good, you know that they don't know anything. You know
Yeah.
nothing.
I don't
Jon
know if
Snow.
I've ever heard somebody say The Wire's not good. I'm sure those people exist somewhere, but I've never heard that take.
Well, if they exist, I hope they're in
You
a
are right,
camp.
white boy. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like it's been time. It's almost time again for a Wire rewatch. Honestly.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you this time. Watch Homicide: Life on the Street, then watch The Wire.
Mad Dog, I'm surprised that Mindhunter was the first David Fincher thing that came to your mind because he's done a lot of other stuff that would be considered far more famous, but good on you there.
It's recency.
Yeah.
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 It's
did
certainly not Alien 3.
No, it would be. I was thinking more like Seven or The Social
Zodiac.
Network or Zodiac. You know,
Yeah, like
Gone Girl.
I probably would have removed again, like I don't know that the Daily Show. I probably just would have removed because of the type of show that it is. Not so much again. Nothing
By the way,
against Jon
Chappelle's
Stewart,
show
but-
never showed up.
Right? Yeah.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that is surprising. The Wire, to answer your question, Jam, The Wire started, I think, in 2002. I think it was.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
right. 02, 03.
Yep. Yeah, because it
Band
started-
of Brothers was 2001.
Yep.
Yep.
And Sopranos was the same, right?
Sopranos, was late 90s.
Sopranos, I think, started
Or
late
was-
90s.
Was it 99?
99, right? Or is it?
Maybe 2000?
99.
90, yeah, okay. I
99,
thought,
yeah.
yeah.
99 to 2007.
Yeah.
Yep.
Think about that. That show with like how many episodes is The Sopranos?
13
86
per
episodes.
season.
It's 86 episodes. It is 6 seasons, and they did it all in 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about that. And then season
Ain't
last
happening
season
now.
was split
Nothing
into
like
2
that's happening
parts,
now.
technically,
Well, that's
as
that's when competent people were making things.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yep.
But I mean, the thing about HBO, you start from the Earth to the Moon is kind of we're getting our feet under doing like some really cinematic stuff. Then they did When Trumpet Spade, which is same year as Saving Private Ryan, I believe. Then you start with The Sopranos, you have Band of Brothers, you have The Wire, Rome, Deadwood. They were just whipping their dick out and smacking it on everybody's forehead.
Yeah. Look at all those good shows. Look how much competent writing we can have.
Yeah, and then AMC had a pretty good run of coming up with Mad Men, Halt and Catch Fire. It was Stars that did Black Sails, right? I mean, each one kind of was like they were like, all right, we got to step up our game because HBO has kind of set the standard. Step up, right? As HBO decides to start butt fumbling everything.
Yep. And then they started fumbling with their shows. I was gonna say, yeah, that's true, Enzo. Like, while you can binge The Wire, like, I don't recommend. Like, I would say, like, take a break, like, take a beat. What
I would say is take your phone and throw it in your neighbor's house, and then go back to your house and focus on what's actually happening.
Yeah. I'm more so saying, like, if you're like, not so much like I'm watching one episode or 2 episodes of The Wire, and then like, oh, let me just fiddle around, and then like, episode 3 is playing. Like, I mean, it's like if you need to just like pause.
No,
for a second,
yeah,
like
you better be watching that shit. Yeah,
yeah. Like phone. Like it by default, it shouldn't like even there shouldn't be any temptation to go, I need to see what's on my phone, like, because you're just like,
no.
Am I crazy, or was The Walking Dead not included on this list?
It was not.
It
was
wasn't.
not.
I'm actually surprised by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just from the normie
First
kind of
few
spin stuff. Yeah.
seasons, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's kind of like the Game of Thrones effect too. Like, first couple seasons, yes, absolutely. But
If
then
you're going
the
to
other half
include
of the show-
Watchmen, I mean, how did it not?
God.
but like again, like that had one season, and then got canceled.
I thought did it only have one? I couldn't remember if it was one or
one
two.
season and got canceled. Meanwhile, True Detective first season, absolute one of the best seasons of any show.
Yeah.
Then a couple of the seasons are not very good, but If we're basing
You realize
off-
Watchmen won 11 Emmys
I believe
that
it.
season?
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is the height of virtue signaling
I mean, I know
era,
what Virtue
and
Signaling, like they were living shit out of it. But,
yeah,
because that was what year was that? 2019.
2019.
That was right before COVID.
Yes, yeah, I think it caused COVID.
What caused COVID?
The
Watchmen.
Watchmen series.
Oh.
Yeah, Waylon brings up conspiracy. I mean, made for HBO movies
But a
had been
199.
pretty damned impressive. And again,
Yeah.
if you haven't seen When Trump Had Spade, do so.
Well, I mean, overall, this was like a pretty. Out of all the lists we looked at, this was definitely.
The best one,
The
I would
best
say,
one,
probably,
which-
but
Right
mean,
until it lit
granted-
itself on fire, and
it's kind of remarkable that it's the top 15 that is the worst part of this list by far.
Yeah. I mean, what we say, like 3 major fumbles.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, you could even argue Game of Thrones counts as a big fumble too, because it's in the top 10. That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. I understand how they could put it in the top 100, but
Sure.
not top 10.
Yeah,
Not top 10.
because it's clear. It's like they are only giving it that because of the first 4 seasons.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, granted, you could argue it's like, look, season 5's not awful. It's just that's when the collapse kind of starts, and it goes from being great to garbage to one of the worst seasons of television ever filmed.
Yeah, that was the.
It was still better than Rings of
sorry.
Power.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Mad
Also,
Dog,
you
I would defy you to watch
What's
it
up,
now and tell me this is it was all right.
Also, watch the corner.
Also, Peaky Blinders was not on here, was it?
Nope.
No, thank God.
It was not.
Neither was
Well,
Stranger
right.
Things.
That's
Good.
true.
Good.
And
That's
rightly
true.
so.
Thank God. I'm wondering if maybe it's like maybe I'm wrong, but maybe part of the standard was the show had to be finished. Were any of these shows incomplete?
Oh, I mean, the
No.
Watchmen got canceled though, so like. Do you
But it's
count a show
technically a
being
complete
canceled?
season.
Yeah, it had long been canceled, so it was finished.
Yeah. And
Like
Stranger
all of
Things,
these shows were finished.
Stranger Things would have still been.
We
Going
were
on.
waiting on the last.
And by cooking,
season.
I mean burning on the stove.
That would probably explain The Walking Dead, because I mean, heck, that show kind of hasn't ended yet, sort of, because it's got all those spin-offs. I don't actually even know when did The Walking Dead actually end, the original
like
one.
Pretty
a year or two
recently.
ago.
Yeah.
What did you say? Hold on. was it,
2022. So it actually did qualify as far as being finished, but yeah, it still didn't make it.
Jim, are you talking about? Let's see. Yo, you want me to cover True Detective?
We've been asking Nick to cover True Detective season 1, but he chose
All right,
Peaky
guys, we'll do
Blinders.
Peaky Blinders season 2 next week. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be busy on Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
Hey,
Me too.
Gordon and I are going to be talking Rome on a different.
Yeah.
Zaxi for $5. Did I miss Band of Brothers talk? It was on the list, right?
Yeah, but it was
It
way
was,
down.
yeah.
It was way down. It was like,
No, Jam was talking about covering The Wire.
oh, at some point we will definitely cover The Wire.
Are
Absolutely.
we doing Spider Noir at the end of the month?
So because it releases, they're releasing all 8 episodes. I figure we can get an idea of what it's offering and whether it's like, again, we
Whether
we
it's
learned
worthy of consideration.
we learned a thing or two about Primal. We can only stomach one bad show a year.
Bro, you made me stomach Peaky Blinders, so I've stomached 2
Well,
bad
to be
shows
fair,
this year now.
there was a
Thus
reason.
far, we've stomached
Actually,
little else.
Yeah, I will say, I'm not sure you've actually had us watch anything really good. We had Alien Earth, and then we
boy.
had Primal Season 3.
well, hold on. You were on the panel, but we did cover Dark Wolf.
Yeah, it
Dark
doesn't
Wolf
count.
was fine.
I wasn't on
Dark
that
Wolf's
shit.
fine.
I know,
Yeah,
I
Dark Wolf
know.
was fine. But you understand that's like we literally forgot that with underneath this deluge of dog water we've had to sit through with the rest of it.
One
There's just
out
like
of four.
one floating
out of four.
chunky. It was like, hey, there's Dark Wolf. What are you talking about?
And let's be honest, Dark Wolf, while I like it, it's not a great show. It's fine. It's good. I enjoyed it. It's an enjoyable show.
Yeah.
It's good. It's not like amazing. So it's not enough to outweigh really even one of the shows we watched. Maybe Peaky Blinders. Maybe
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. But unfortunately, you have 2 serious marks against your record, much like IGN with this list.
I say we cover Watchmen.
Yeah, we didn't watch it. Yeah, it was placed high, won 11 Emmys. We should cover it and address.
Obviously, yeah, award-winning.
Bleach.
I'm
y'all.
gonna be real, Nick. I don't think I have it in me to watch another season of Peaky Blinders. I
No, I'm
don't care if
kidding.
it gets better.
I'm kidding.
Okay, all right. I can't do it though, bro. I really can't.
It's fine. I don't think it's scary that they're releasing all at once, because I mean,
That's just streaming. That's
Prime
the norm.
has done that before.
It's not, though, because, again, this is on Amazon, right?
Prime
Yeah, they've
has
done that
the
before.
whole
Yeah, they also
releases.
release weekly with shit like Rings of Power.
They only started recently doing that.
No, they've done it, again, for their prestige stuff. They do that.
They did it. So, like, for example, when The Boys first came out, they released the first 3 episodes for The Boys season 1, but then they stuck to the weekly releases, right? I think they've done the same thing. I think the first season of The Terminalist was released all at once.
The what?
Terminal.
Terminalist.
Terminal.
Criminal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was just,
Terminalist.
are you having a stroke or am I?
yeah. No, Terminalist was all
Terminalist.
at once. Invincible season 1 was all at once.
Right,
Yeah, Clarkson's Farm is episodic. The Grand Tour was
Clarkson's
episodic.
Farm actually was all at once originally. Then they switched to weekly episodes.
Right, when it became a premiere thing. So what they're telling you is that they don't think that Spider Noir is a premiere thing.
Probably. Well,
Oh, The Boys season 1 all dropped at once.
what did it?
Like
So
one
did season-
large turd.
Season 2 is where they started doing the 3 episodes at
Oh,
once, then
okay.
weekly.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that was. Okay. But I wonder if they're doing that just to test the waters, and maybe they think that there's potential for a second season.
Bro, can I be real?
Fallout
Can
season
we-
1 was also released all at once.
Can I drop a hot take real quick?
They dropped the deuce.
Okay, Spider Noir doesn't look that good.
I mean, I didn't think it looked special. I think
Oh, okay,
it could be
okay.
okay, but
Yeah,
I
I think it
wasn't,
has.
like,
I think it
blown
has
away by
potential,
what I
but
saw.
there's
Right.
nothing there that's convincing me other than okay. I mean, they got some neat aesthetics, but that trailer was.
That's what I'm saying.
Abysmal.
Made my dick soft.
I couldn't give it full judgment from the trailer. Like, it was an okay trailer, but
it was a better trailer than the Odyssey.
I haven't even watched the trailer. I have no desire to watch the
Dude,
I-
I would tell you should watch the trailer for
Oh,
the
God,
Odyssey.
Okay, you know what?
Oh
Okay,
my
okay.
There is
God.
I'm
a
going
reason
to
I
save-
pasted it as soon as I saw it.
I'm going
I'm
to
like,
save it. We're going to do a live reaction on Friday, Nick at noon. Live
Do it.
reaction. I'm not going to watch it. We're going to get a live.
I actually might be
take.
interrupting the script I'm working on to do just a video about that trailer because there's a lot to say about that trailer. Oh my gosh.
oh my. Oof.
There's a
All
dude
the
with an
goodwill
eye
Nolan
in
got
it.
back with Oppenheimer. He chewed that up and is crapping it all away.
Yeah.
There's no way that's got to be a fake.
The Odyssey
trigger.
trailer, dude. It's if the casting was a red flag, no doubt. The trailer is a bigger red flag, not even having anything to do with the casting.
Well, to be fair, there is also the casting in it where it was like, is this
Yeah, the
made
casting is
entirely
the
of
problem,
twinks?
so.
What the hell is going on?
The
Casting is
only
the problem, but whew.
so
God.
this is like non-spoilery for the trailer, Nick, but the only positive thing that can be said about that trailer is whoever cut it had clearly seen the controversy or the commentary online and intentionally left all the colored people out of it.
Well, yeah, but they did leave
That's
in.
interesting.
Where's my dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
I think
tell
I saw
you
the-
something.
I think I saw the teaser that
Let's
has-
go!
shows Tom Holland in it, but
Well, not only that, but Odysseus. You know, one of the most clever characters in Greek literature and plays and all that stuff. He's like, I think he's gone, and they start to leave, and then this guy gets smacked away, and I was like, oh, this is great, thanks, yeah. Also, I have Matt Damon playing a brilliant man. No, Sean Bean was better as Odysseus. In Troy.
I'm already calling it the Armand Asante one's definitely going to end up better, and that's a far better adaptation.
Yeah.
It's not half bad, to be honest. I do recommend people go back and watch the TV miniseries. There are some genuine merits to it.
Gem for $2. The Odyssey? You mean, dude, where's my dad?
Yeah.
There's a reason he's wording it that way.
Yes.
Actually, it
I
should
can
be,
only
dude, where's
imagine.
my daddy? There you go.
Mm-hmm. Odysseus was the first.
I saw Nick physically cringe that.
I can see the moment his soul left his body. All hope extinguished.
Is this the movie I walk out on?
I wouldn't walk in.
Night.
Yeah,
I
you-
wouldn't walk in. well, good one. What I tweeted out, and I said, I can't wait to watch this in glorious iMac.
I saw your tweet, your post, Gordon. I was like, I'm going to not watch this trailer. Holy.
Nolan, did you shoot this at iMac? This is great.
I ain't paying for a theater visit. There ain't no way.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like $26 for this. Jeez. Him in the trailer that much, it was weird though. Makes me mad that people have no idea about the actual story talking about it. Yeah,
I love the Odyssey. I've
about that though.
loved the Odyssey since like
Are you referring to
question.
Nolan?
Question about the Odyssey: is there a recommended condensed version to read?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'd say watch the TV miniseries that starred Armand
Yeah.
Asante. I mean, it's not great, but it's decent. I think
Yep.
he does a really good job in it, and there's surprisingly solid production value for its time. There's some actual, there's there's some legit gore in it. Some
I want
of
the
the
full
creatures
story,
are represented
though.
well.
Like I do
Huh.
want to read the tale. That's why.
Yeah, you definitely should read it.
Then read it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not going to be in gay English like fucking Wuthering Heights was, right?
No,
it's
it's originally a
gay.
Greek story, so
Okay. No, it's just Wuthering Heights
there's
was
definitely
so
nothing gay
fucking
about Greeks.
incoherent, so that's why I
Nick,
asked.
the rumor is that Elliot Page is playing Achilles.
Yes.
I saw Mad Dog's comment and I was like, please tell me this is like some, this is the Tyler or the what Schaefer or whatever stupid, Zelda.
Watch the trailer. It will suddenly become very believable.
I'm gonna refrain till I will watch it Friday. That'll be one of the
They,
first things I do.
They
on
they
Friday's
still
stream.
haven't confirmed who Lupita is playing, even with
I thought
this
it was Helen of
trailer.
Troy.
That's
face
the
that
rumor.
launched-
It's not
The face
confirmed.
that launched a single dinghy.
Face that sunk 1,000
Because
ships.
even on IMDb, she's still not confirmed.
I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. Some of this is
The
being
thousands
withheld.
ships that her
When's
face
it come out?
launched
July?
all had
They were all
July
leaving,
19th.
trying to get away from her.
When's it come out? July?
July 19th.
Yeah.
yeah. It's not long from now.
Yeah, soon enough.
It's going to be the summer belly buster of the year.
I'll play a clip for Jamma for the donos. And I feel like we're gonna get a lot of people that are gonna be again coming out hard as Nolan fans. So we have to be prepared to say this to them.
Shut up.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
It's a great clip. Some say the SpongeBob movie is basically the Odyssey. I mean, it's definitely a better representation, that's for sure.
I mean, oh brother, where art
Sorry,
thou?
before Spider-Man comes out the 31st, I think.
Yes,
So-
yeah, Spider-Man Noir is this month.
Spider-Man Noir this month.
Yeah,
the,
May
Brave New
27th, I
Day-
think.
Brave New Day is the 31st, which we'll definitely kick it out of IMAX. So, but
Yeah, I mean, watch Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I mean, you get the classic story.
isn't Foul Ball? Isn't Maddie a big Nolan fan? Or no, he hates Nolan as well, right? I think.
I think he thinks he's overrated. I mean, he has problems with the Prestige. So do I. Mostly, again, it's not like the acting or anything like that. It's the writing. It always seems to be.
I mean, like the Prestige, I would still say is a really good movie, but it's because we talked about it on stream, and I figured out during the stream, and Goodwin he was pointing out some very valid criticism, but during the stream I realized, wait a minute, this whole thing hinges on a massive plot convenience that Borden's character led him to Tesla, who gave him the machine that he actually needed. What?
Yes.
That's an enormous plot convenience.
Yes. My password happened to be oh shit. Imagine if Jim Carrey had given him the notebook. The password is vagina.
Dunkirk was like a good theater experience, and that's it. Once you get out of the theater and rewatch it, it's like, oh, there's no rewatch value to this whatsoever.
Well, it's also pretty shit because it's Nolan realism, and is like, no, you shot in a town that's named Dunkirk, but sadly none of those buildings existed because they were all leveled during the German assault. Also, why are there only like 8 guys on the fucking beach?
Yeah, people won't notice that there's, people won't notice that there's 396,000 fewer people in Nolan's cast than there were on the beach. Nobody will know.
But Bob is there, so it's all right,
4,000 looks like 400,000 if you frame it just right.
Yeah, from a certain perspective and camera angle,
Nah.
Yeah,
it was a couple 100,000. It's okay. Tenet. It was also.
Did you know Tenet is a palindrome? Mind blown.
Oh my god.
Did you know Tenet midway through the movie starts going in reverse basically? Mind blown.
Did you know that Nolan can't mix audio?
I couldn't hear my mind being blown with that one.
Yeah, exactly. Eardrums blown.
I mean, that problem started to emerge with Interstellar, to be honest. I remember seeing that in theater, and I'm like, is this just a bad sound system? Why can't I hear what they're saying? And it's like, oh, because you probably aren't supposed to, because the dialogue is so awful.
He didn't mask it enough. I can still hear the stupidity.
I mean, his audio issues occurred with Bane in the trailer before the movie came out, so...
I mean, that was definitely present in the trailer. I didn't think the movie sound balancing was terrible.
The movie got bad.
I thought Interstellar is where it got really bad. And then with Tenet, I was like, okay, I cannot hear what these people are saying hardly ever. This is really bad. Why are you doing this way?
He's an artist. He needs to be in control of everything, even if he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Well.
Also, his brother's a shit writer.
Yes.
Yeah, he worked on was it Westworld, right?
Yeah. And he got one good season.
Yep.
And then he went to do Fallout.
Oh gosh.
Some
I didn't know that he was in Fallout, or he did Fallout.
Yep.
Oh boy. I'm not watching anymore. I watched season 1 and I was like, and then I rewatched it and I was like, yeah, this isn't good. I was like, I'm not rewatching. I'm not watching any more of this.
Yeah,
nah.
I'm good.
Nah.
Wait, let's see. Let's raid. AJ.
What would everybody rate the first season of Peaky Blinders before we raid?
I was going to get to that. I was going to say.
Okay.
See, he says the stream should have been starting. He is black, so it is late,
Exactly, he's late.
It's fine. Yeah. We'll raid AJ. What do we want to say to AJ when we raid him preemptively?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So
free ball it.
Yeah, come up with something. What would we give season 1 of Peaky Blinders?
I think it's 6.5.
Go for it. Vex, you go ahead.
Ladies first.
I give Peaky Blinders season 1 a 4 spy pussies out of 10. Interesting concept. Interesting concepts, right? I very
where
much,
you hide the camera.
Yeah.
I very much love the costume designs and the world building and the sets. I think those are phenomenal. Cillian Murphy is carrying this. I like the character of Polly overall. It's just the writing really brings this entire show down. It just rushes through way too much. The time skip for 6 episodes is kind of crazy given how many storylines they set up and try to condense into this first season. The main antagonist, Campbell, doesn't. It's like a fucking fart in the wind. Nothing happens at all with it. The romance, I wish they focused on that more because there could have been something interesting. I wish they focused on the PTSD more. I wish we cut out all the stupid shit with Freddie and Ada because that also went nowhere. You have a communist in your midst. You have someone who's fucking your sister and nothing ever happened of this. Like,
We're talking about Ada saved them all by coming out with her baby and getting
God,
between
that
two
was-
armed groups.
bro, I really was hoping that fucking Kimber and his men would open fire anyways because that stupid bitch needed to die, okay? But I don't ever want to watch another second of this show because this was so absolutely disappointing. You're all fucking retarded for gassing this show up.
You're welcome.
I tried to warn y'all. I'm just saying. I
Sorry,
would.
I saw the post that Vex put in Niet's chat. That is that's amazing.
Is it new?
Yeah.
It's from Cecil says it's about the Odyssey.
Oh man, I don't look at it.
It's so funny.
Is it going to spoil it?
Yeah, it will. It actually
Well,
will spoil it a bit.
Not actually, but
Wow.
No.
enhance more like.
You should probably look at it right after watching the trailer to get a better understanding of what they're trying to deliver.
Seriously, one of the best posts I've ever seen on Twitter. Honestly, Chad deserves to see that one.
I have it pulled up if you want to share my screen.
Do I want to look at it though?
You can look away then. How about that?
Look away, baby.
No,
look
you're
away.
not spoiling anything for yourself other than
No,
what-
no. Yeah,
what
you've seen you saw the like the teaser, right?
From like
Yeah, a couple of months ago or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, nothing will be spoiled.
Okay. Yeah, go if you to bring it up.
I shared it.
Did they use Elliot Page's? Oh,
Hang on, I'm gonna.
I do remember when they did the teaser, and I was like, "Is that a vagina?"
I was thinking that too.
I got a vagina on my forehead.
holy shit! What is that?
That's a vagina, Nick. I'll explain what you do with it later.
Oh man.
Whole new
I've been
meaning to
around.
skull
That
fucking.
ain't no vagina.
That's right.
Holy crap!
Now I've heard of
That's
dickheads.
Oh, clit here. What's up, dude? Wow. All right. Well,
That is pretty good.
good job, Nolan, for creating a new meme. But yeah,
That's why we can't find the clitoris.
We're not looking up. Looking
Well,
down.
I mean, it's a good trick for a woman to pull. It's like she keeps trying to say, "Hey, my eyes are up here." You'll
That's
finally
right,
be
yeah.
drawn to one.
That's right.
true.
Yeah.
That is a very true. Good point.
Yeah, I would give season 1 of Peaky Blinders because I don't have the rage of Vex because I saw this before all the hype and just basically people hype it up and I'd be like whatever. I think it's legit like about a 6.5.
Yeah.
You lay some interesting groundwork. You have some interesting characters. There is a real pacing problem and there is a real problem with undermining some of the work you do with the writing. But you're setting up, the idea is, okay, well, you're setting up for a multi-season series. And some of the groundwork is laid, again, from an efficiency standpoint, from a technical standpoint, there's a reason it's like 6.5, because there are so many butt fumbles and so many distractions that really don't have payoff. And then I remember watching this final episode of the first season, and I was like, I shaved my balls for this because it is so underwhelming, and just this kind of wet fart of a finale. But I think if you look at, again, the acting is really good. The set design and visuals and all that are great. The music is good when that idiot isn't singing. And it again, it's an interesting time and an interesting dynamic that you're looking at someone, like small local street gang after World War One, when society's kind of in flux, and some of the other things, trying to make their move up the food chain, and clearly you have someone in charge who at least has the ruthlessness and when the writing doesn't subvert him, the cleverness to get it done. But yeah, it really drops the ball, given so much potential.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you?
So I would say that yes, it definitely has very strong set design, good costumes. There's pretty excellent acting overall. There are moments in the story that are really good. There are moments where the dialogue is really good. There's not a ton that I would say is egregiously bad storytelling wise. There are a couple of moments where you're like, okay, that's bad, or that's kind of rough around the edges, or that's pretty illogical and stupid. But nothing stands out that's like plot destroying necessarily. But it's like there's a kind of a balance of good and bad there. As far as storytelling goes, character work is, I would say overall I would call it kind of bad, because it's not balanced anywhere near enough. And aside from maybe 2 or 3 characters, you just don't get nearly enough.
Right.
And I think the movie or the show is pretty thin on the kind of dialogue it really needs to keep me intrigued. So it's pretty balanced overall with good and bad, unfortunately. So this show really has the potential to be like somewhere between an 8 and a 9, but I think the execution leaves me at something about a 5.5. I'd say.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and I agree with all of your guys' points. Honestly, like there's again, it's on a rewatch, and it had been a while, but I definitely think that in hindsight, there's a really cool concept here. And again, when looking at it from just the cinematography, the acting, the vibes, the presence, the set design, everything, like there's a lot of great, things to appreciate, especially like when this first came out in 2013. So, but because of the fact that, yeah, like there's just a lot of rushed moments, gaps in time, people's, backstories are kind of all over the place, and there's not, some of the payoffs aren't well done. Some of these moments are just like, what is this doing here? With like the brothers, again, having Grace introduced so early on, Campbell not being a solid enough antagonist that could have, really given the Peaky Blinders more problems. Kimber just kind of coming in for a bit and then getting removed because we want the family business to be successful and legit. Like, okay, but more context would have been better or well off in a plot.
But we got Dad's side quest, so that was.
Yeah, I mean, again, like we didn't need him in there at all. Again, like Arthur, we talked about this on episode 4. I think you and I, Gord, where it's like, okay, well, Arthur just willingly, as the older brother, kind of just goes, oh, Tommy's back. Yeah, I'll just kind of get upset a little bit and go have the blues, but then it'll be all fine because we have the guns. Oh no, we don't, because the vagina spy has sold us out, and then I clearly didn't see for it because love has blinded me. Even though I am the smartest here. So
I love that we never saw Blossom because there was a time jump.
Oh, they shagged, but it's fine.
After the time jump, but we did see what happened to get there.
Yeah. So Yeah, I mean, I would say like it's probably like a 6.5 as well. Like, again, I think I agree with you, Gord, that this does have potential to be like an 8 plus. But and some of the music again just did not.
Did
Dude,
not
it's when
like
that
it.
it's
Yeah.
when that idiot sings that drives me nuts.
The Vagina Spy.
No, but that too.
that,
yeah,
yeah.
but I mean the music for the
Vaspino.
soundtrack.
The modern
whenever-
music mix. Yeah.
I don't mind, again, I don't mind using the electric guitars and kind
Yeah,
of bluesing it up and all that.
instrumentals.
But when he sings, I'm like, shut up, emo '90s kid, and I want to punch you in the face.
Yeah. So, not Alien Earth bad, but just not. Yeah, and I don't remember a lot of like these these musical arrangements, if you will. That I don't remember them being in aside from the theme song, which I always remembered, but just the music by itself would have been fine. But yeah, just could have been.
Yeah.
No,
better.
Spina.
Then we would be, yeah, exactly.
Right. Well, that's peak though.
Yeah.
So.
Tentacles would have improved the hell out of
Peaky.
this shit.
Yeah, Peaky. I see what you did there.
If
But,
Tommy had fallen in love with Tentacles, that would have been way more
Oh,
believable.
that's it. That would have been. I mean, 10 out of 10, really. at that
That's
point.
literally love at first sight.
Yeah.
Well, he never would have fallen for Grace.
No, he'd have realized right away.
Yeah.
No, Tommy falling in love with Tentacles. Grace
Yeah.
isn't even in the picture.
Grace is just. Pfft.
Well, I'm
She
telling you,
doesn't
when
stand a
Grace comes
chance.
if Grace comes in the picture, and he'd already know, like, you're a spy.
He'd just pimp slap her and be like,
Yeah.
"Bitch, get
Yeah.
out. Bitches leave."
Exactly. Bitches sleep.
Yeah.
What are the 5 fingers say to the face?
Slap.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Tentacles is undefeated.
He is.
Yeah, it
Although,
actually is.
again, the one genuine moment of
Came
engagement
close.
we had with Alien Earth was
Here's
when
that
we were
one-
like, "These motherfuckers going to kill Tentacles? Hell no!"
Is that one night, Yakub?
Later, Yakub.
There's that one knockdown. We're like, oh,
Oh yeah, she goes kicking him around. I'm like, "Oh no, you ain't. No,
don't be doing that.
we'll ride up in here."
Don't be doing that. But
Yeah, I think Peaky Blinders. A couple of people have mentioned potential, and I think that's what kind of between the coolness factor and oh my god, this is going to be so cool and all that. That's what kind of gave it the grace to make it to season 2, which still has some less than stellar parts, mostly Grace. But I think the pacing picks
She
up
has less than
things.
stellar parts above her waist. Oh,
Yeah, that's true. But I think yeah, it was a oh yeah, I think this really has the potential to be great. And it's like yeah, but it delivers good overall, and I still don't know how the hell they're doing a movie because I saw the ending of this series.
yeah.
Night Mad Dog.
Night, Mad Dog.
Later,
See
Mad
you,
Dog.
See you
Cheers.
later. But yeah, we'll end it here. So, I think I'll be doing a gaming stream on Thursday, Nick at noon on Friday, where I will watch the Odyssey trailer, and I think I'm going to talk about some Tolkien as well.
Nice.
And then next Monday for Massive Monday, we're talking about 310 to Yuma.
Nice.
And then I will try to figure out what we're doing next Tuesday, maybe. At least the next couple Tuesdays.
Maybe do some decompression so Vex
Yeah,
doesn't
we would take a week
have
off.
an aneurysm or something. Would be,
And then decide. We'll talk about, discuss
yeah,
amongst ourselves.
yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Wish it
Maybe
was
Nick
better
will let me
Peaky or
know
Blind.
what we're doing and when we're going to be doing it next time.
If you're in the chat, Goodwin and I will find out probably at the same time you will do.
Bro, where you at? What?
This it was a trap just to get Vex on here solo. No, we will be on time next the message will go out to everyone on time next time. But yeah, hasta la vista. Yep. Hope everyone has a good night. We're gonna raid AJ. I think he's still late and hasn't replied back. So you could probably say some things that correlate to him being late on time.
Yeah.
So,
Cyclops tacos for AJ.
Yeah, Cyclops tacos for AJ. Yep. So we'll play a clip and we'll end it. And thanks for the donos today. Chat, you guys were great. And always appreciate the views. And we'll see you in the next one.
Fights every day. No, it's probably